Welcome to turn 11, or as we call it, the turn that Becky regrets where she moved the American fleet. Because I should have invaded Spain this turn, and I've moved them here, and it was a huge error. Anyway, turn 11, espionage phase. You've got a guy in Gibraltar that's doing a mission.
You can still get to Spain this turn.
We'll be at war with them by then, and I can't get where I would want to be.
Yeah, you want the Atlantic coast instead of the Mediterranean.
Yeah, they want to be here at 92. That's where I need the American fleet, or 93 would do just as well. But
93 would give you options, actually.
Yeah, although it depends if we're at war before or after the American move, because you've got the seaplane. But it's too late. I moved them up to here.
You did. I thought you were going for Norway. I really did.
Well, I had half a thinking if I moved them past the Denmark Straits before you declare war while we're at peace, I'm not going to have to worry about the coast guard. And then you have to put a ton of stuff in Berlin just to defend it. And I'll probably not do anything with them until the Russians advance, That was sort of my rough thing. I hadn't really planned it. I was just kind of thinking, yeah, let's get them up there while I can. And then we've got that looming threat on you. The thing is, you'd have probably at some point overwhelmed its air power. It's only got 2 fighters. So build a load of V-bombers or something. V1s. Anyway, let's do a turn. Espionage. So you got one in Gibraltar that's on a mission, so she can't move.
I do. He's on a mission. Is it?
We're going to get the result of that at the end of this phase.
Oh, okay, that'll be interesting.
She has to sit there for the moment.
I have one in.
There's one in the Middle East somewhere. Oh, you moved to India. Yeah, you're going to embed there, are you?
Start to embed. Now she's reached India. Mm-hmm. And my third spy was murdered in Australia.
Well, I have one in France that is going to walk down to Spain. And I'm thinking I should probably embed there. No, that wouldn't work, would it? Way.
I'm going to have to move my spy back, wouldn't I, to conduct anti-spy operations.
Yeah, it's probably as good as I can do. I'm going to embed there. Now, let me see. Cairo and Ukraine spies are going to stay there. Australian spy, well, can't get off Australia right now.
It's on Australia, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't got a transport plane. I'm not about to build one because that one remaining oil is going to be used for something else. Building there. Nothing, apparently. Okay, so that's espionage. Let me just sort out the turn counter, because the only way to make this dodgy code work at the moment is to duplicate this object. Ink. Okay, that should be fine now. Next phase. So now we should get the results over Gibraltar.
Oh, that's interesting. What's it say?
Oh no, it's a success.
Way.
You've done 3 damage to the facility. Which facility were you targeting, by the way?
I'll target the I'm going to target the what you call it, the naval base.
The naval base. Because you've got 5 things you can target here. Okay, the naval base it is. So then we cancel the mission by clicking Saboteur.
Okay. Cancel it.
There we go. So now you'll continue embedding for the next move, or you can
redeploy.
Yeah.
I think I'm possibly going to redeploy.
Okay. We'll get that choice next turn. Okay, so Germany, Hungary.
Yeah. That huge combined Mexican US fleet is extremely worrying there. I would often dispose my entire fleet against it, possibly damage it somewhat, but not wreck it, or throw it against the British fleet off of Gibraltar, actually.
Move to Gibraltar to repair, and you've just taken out the naval base, and I haven't got the IPC there to sort it.
Yeah. So I mean, I can get there. 1, 2. The Germans can move the fleet down. They can sort out the cruiser, patrol boats, and destroyers that are currently there. And I think do some damage to that fleet.
Could, but bear in mind the other factor you've not woven into that decision is the Luftwaffe.
Yeah.
Not sure how much you've got. You've got a V rocket in West Germany.
I've got a couple of planes in Germany.
Yeah.
I've got
2
some in
fighters.
I've got some in Poland. That's it.
Okay. Well, it still swings the battle a bit, and you've got 2 submarines in Berlin, or Germany, that
I
could attack the Americans but couldn't get to Gibraltar.
Yes, but also I'm aware where you've got your convoys card.
I have, yeah. You'd be damaging the military ships. You're not going to eat into the transports particularly well because I have the large convoys strategy card.
Yeah, so I'm not going to damage the non-naval stuff. If you take out your battleships, the trouble is I still leave the American fleet. Which is a big worry. They've got more capability. They've got more things to move than the Britain. I want to do both, but I can't do both. So I'm still undecided about that. So let's IPC move, I suppose. Oh, so that's doing quite well. 5 APCs. They've got a spy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should have moved that during the spy phase, I suppose, shouldn't I?
Yeah, go on. You can do it.
I didn't realise that.
Got that ship popped in. You can move her.
I forgot that. I'm going to move her to there.
Okay.
So I don't need to come out of Gibraltar now then. I've got a French spy. So
although, bear in mind, I would have been in France at the time, so you wouldn't have known that because you would have moved before mine. So, because you're retconning, you're doing it now with the knowledge you wouldn't have had. So, would you have genuinely done that?
I don't know. I can't remember now why I made her.
I had landed in Normandy, so maybe you were thinking, because that's Vichy France, maybe you were thinking of I was going to trigger the partisans.
Okay, so I'll move her to the next round. I'll leave her there.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can't honestly remember why I built her.
Let's move her to where she can be seen easier, at least.
I've got a. That is a mistake, isn't it? Oh, I do have a supply card, but only in 2 turns. Damn it! That's unfortunate. IPC. I've got 4, 7 with 1 oil, 10 with 1 oil. Not getting enough IPC at all. There's quite a lot in Poland.
Yay.
Greece.
Greece is currently not connected.
And that is?
Greece is not connected until the Italians come into it, I think.
Never.
Damn it. So Greece got to spend that money itself.
Well, Greece has already built the trains. But Italy has already built the trains, but obviously can't play them until Italy's turn.
So that money's going to have to stay put. Is that the extent of that's the extent of Germany, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So that's going to stay there. Yugoslavia's got 2, but no way of spending it. So
that can move up, yeah.
2 can move back. I'm going to put it in Western at the moment.
Okay.
Greater Southern, after it's been reliberated. Yeah, I'll put that 4 over here as well. 5 minus 1 minus 1. They've got no oil. 6, no oil. They've got 1 oil. 2 oils and 1 IPC. That's not good.
They are connected, so you can buy that Romanian oil for 2 IPC
Miss Freestone.
a piece.
It is 2 apiece, yeah.
Yeah, the special rule for Germany, Romania on that.
Oh, I don't know if I can do that, can
Why not?
I? Greater Southern is not connected.
Oh, yeah, you haven't restored that rail link yet.
Yeah.
So
So let me just
Kind of
take
need to do
that
that.
off. I can move that guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to have to go back on to Greater Southern because I have no links.
What about the IPC from Yugoslavia? What happened with that?
That can come back to Greater Southern still. Oh, run to that. That couldn't get through, could it? No. So that's going to have to come off of there again, isn't it? 2, so that's back to 7, so that's going to have to come. It's going to come here. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
Is
you need to build a train.
Fortunate. Even Italy is not connected. I think Italy needs to build even more trains, actually. What's that? That's transport plane. Could be useful. That just makes it more confusing now. I can't even get it into Greece. I might have to
Although
stay put.
Greece has a barracks, it could build an infantry and just leave it at that.
I can't get the stuff down from Greece or in Yugoslavia.
No, but you've got enough to build an infantry in Greece at least.
Yeah. I'm thinking I put everything at the moment into Greater Southern until I can use it. I think.
Yeah.
3 there. I've got master. I need to reinforce that. I've got 7 here and 1 oil. I take that oil from. Oh Christ! I take that oil from Germany, put it into Western. If I select Western.
Yeah.
There's not much oil movement with the Germans. It is where it is, and that's about it at the moment, I'm afraid.
Okay.
What's a V2?
Oh.
1 and 1. Okay, I'm going to buy 2 V2 rockets. Then I have 5 left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transport 1 oil over 1 IPC over from, say, 3 in Belgium. 3 from Belgium. 2, 10, 10. I've got 1 from France. Put in as well. Oh, I'm linked to. I am linked to Denmark. I've got 2 in Denmark.
Oh.
Okay, Denmark. But I believe my factory is stacked. Oh, it's not too bad. I've got another V2 coming as well. And a rail artillery. Excellent.
Yeah, let's go. Should do.
So that's a couple of V2s, which I want to build where the train, where the airfield is. So set a factory, continue with my build. Do I need to put out those rockets again?
I know, I'll go there for another
That's fine.
12 years.
2 and 2. I have 13. So I'm going to need, I think I'm going to need just fucking dudes and artillery to defend against the Americans and to retaliate against the landing. 13, that's 12, that's done. Okay, that's a purchase. I've got one I can move over to Germany. On Germany. Got no oil, but
2 you can pull out of Poland.
2 I can
Actually, the
put
Polish
around.
factory is empty at the minute.
That's not too shabby then. So if I move some over to Poland, I'll put, I can build 3, can't it?
What am I turning to?
Yeah, 3 in a turn. There you go. So that's
3 in a
yes.
turn. So if I put another one over,
Oh my
it's
God.
8, take 1 off, 5. 8, what do you mean 8? I want 9, don't I? Have to build 3
Well, you
dudes.
could do
No.
2 artillery.
It's not good if I'm not attacking though. I don't know if I can attack
Ah,
your.
We don't.
No, I'm
accept
going
swearing.
to. I'm
We
going
don't
to
accept
this
swearing
turn
at Fortress, sorry.
just build 3 dudes in Poland. I'll get them this turn
And then
if
they
the
just-
factory is
they
empty.
can
So that will
us
make a lot of.
on Roblox and
There we go.
no on Roblox
That'll
and in
make
real life.
Poland look particularly unappetizing. It's a pity I can't get that stuff at a Greater Southern. It really is. You've got no more paratroopers left. I think I killed them, didn't you?
yeah, I suicided them into destroying your rail network, which worked out quite well.
Yeah, it has screwed me a little bit.
Nothing.
Too true, it has. So that's a
Can't we have freedom?
Panzer.
Don't we
That's
have
a
rights?
veteran. Damn it. Okay, so only 3 left because I can't move that stuff up. Can't move that stuff up. What is a sub of belief to Germany costs oil, doesn't it?
Basically, if infantry and artillery and AA guns is
Yeah.
all you can build without oil.
I understand why we could swear.
You
do AT guns.
Okay, Russia's got a lot of armor, isn't it?
It's got a reasonable amount.
Yeah, I think I'll build.
I think just need
Have
to
I
set
got-
that factory. Hang on, I'll do it for you.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Hate is a bit.
There you go.
4, 4. So
hate
that's
is
that
a
bought
very
then.
pow-
That's
hate is a
everything.
very powerful word.
Hungary
Mhm.
has only the 1 territory, but 6.
What?
Forgotten to do a dude at one point, but you got a lot of infantry with them now.
They have. It's all defensive at the moment, isn't it? Okay, so set factory for there.
Like have the word hate with Super Saiyan or
So
something.
they're
How
going
is
to buy a
that
dude because
strong?
they've only got a barracks. Okay,
Oh my
so
God,
it's
it's Super
movements
Saiyan.
now.
hmm
Oh my God.
I need to defend against this potential landing by the Americans. So I need to reinforce Holland, Belgium. So I'll move up from France. I can get my, where's the rubber 2? Here we go.
How?
I'll take that out. If I
How is a very
reinforce
strong word.
them, I'll take my supply cart in case I need to.
What the hell?
I'll take the artillery because if I'm going to attack anything, then come on. I'll need artillery to move as well. Oh, and my SS Stormtrooper,
Right, but if you say damn,
because if I'm going to
right,
attack,
actually,
that's
teachers
handy.
will tell you off. Like, crazy thing.
Leaving an
Damn
AT
really
gun.
isn't damn really. It's more of a sentence enhancer.
Should I empty France? You can't get to France. You can't
Right,
blitz
it's
through
not
France from a landing, can you? You can't blitz through Normandy into France on a landing.
That's a really good question. Can you?
I don't think it's ever come up actually.
No, nobody's ever left a. Well, coast that
Don't
undefended
you have
before?
any rings?
Can you blitz at the same time as land?
I'm thinking if you can land, you don't get the. If I let you land, you don't get the advantage of a bombard.
With the 0 battleships that I have.
Go to the green room.
You have cruisers, don't you?
Go to the starter place.
I-
That's
Oh
where-
yeah, I've probably got cruisers. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got cruisers. You've got plenty of cruisers.
Oh, okay.
So I wonder if I should leave
If I disconnect.
Belgium undefended as well.
Okay, I did them. Harry, you still like that? Harry?
That might be a good idea, actually. I might move out of Belgium instead.
Oh.
Move everything into France. Then I can defend 2 areas.
No.
2 areas with 1 force.
I have the hiccups.
And what I'll do is I will put extra. I've got 1 left in. I spent everything, didn't I? I spent everything over there. I will put extra onto that supply cart instead. Where's my supply cart? There he is. That guy standing on. So,
Harry.
if you
Harry.
do attack,
Who-
this force
like,
can retaliate
I'm
with
not
some.
actually looking at the map. Just bear with me. I was just checking that
Okay.
blitz roll. But as far as I can see, it's not specifically mentioned. Would have to be a combat move. I think the landing is like, as you say, you can't blitz and land because the
You can't
landing
blitz
is a
and
kind of
land,
move.
no.
Yeah.
That
So
sort
what
of
have you
makes sense. It's so much struggle to land. You won't be able to blitz from the landing.
Well,
Makes
it's
sort
not
of
that
makes
hard
sense.
when the enemy doesn't actually put anything there to shoot at you.
So what I'm thinking is a retaliation would be easier than suffering the bombard at the beginning.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Which is what I'm thinking. So I think I need to defend Denmark though, because that's a special case.
Yeah, yeah. Because that opens up Berlin with the coastal battery.
Well, I mean, it opens up the Denmark Straits,
Mm.
Oh, there's a dude.
which is I can't really allow that. Some real tanks. Germany has some real tanks. But I need to allow some force here still. I haven't got any supply there anyway. Got 1 supply there. Oh, I've only got 1 supply there. That's not ideal. But I do link. Okay. So I'll take 1 supply off that truck in France, and that would have gone on that truck in Poland.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That gives me 2 rounds in a fight.
In my head, I
Got
just go,
stormtroopers everywhere. That stormtrooper will move over. That stormtrooper will move by train 1 over. And my tank force there. I've got some Germans there. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit. Okay. So that little force there. Oop, is going to move to Denmark
Jacob told me this on the bus. Do you want to move something really?
while I put some infantry in from Germany.
So
You still on
basically,
the train?
we were at
Yep.
the park.
Oh, damn. Went to go and see the Flying Scotsman today.
You went to go and see it?
Meant to go and see it. It was
You
coming down
meant
to
to?
Cornwall. Yeah, we forgot all about it.
Oops.
Yeah, I forgot it was coming down actually.
Right. Are you done with these squiggle lines?
The squiggle lines are done. Oh, I could have moved some of that transport from there, couldn't I? I'll put 2 on there. So that's 2 off of there.
Move it. Oh, if it's came through there. Where did it come from?
It was in Great and Severn. There was 1 on the supply truck, and I moved 2 off that 6 that was there.
Well, that's how you could get all of your supplies out of the south.
I don't think I need to move all of it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Might move.
your call.
Might leave one guy there
Just in case I do the
avoid
same
any
again. Trash your rail network.
Paratrooping bloody. You're gonna force your way in. Bollocks.
Hypergonic gun.
I don't want to move all of those. I don't want to move it because the Russians. I think we'll sacrifice Russians before Americans.
Well, that's the thing. If I lose the Russians, I lose Russia. But if I lose the Americans, I just lose an expeditionary force. I can
That's the
build
way it
another
works.
one.
Strangely enough, that's how both countries look at it. Okay, I think that's done. I've got enough to retaliate if you move into Belgium, Holland, or Denmark.
Mhm.
What if I should move more into?
Please don't
Slovakia is looking so tempting, but I haven't got enough weight behind it to support the salient. You pincer me. That pincer would collapse your front line, though, and leave your Berlin open, so it is kind of tempting all the same. It's just, what if you counterattacked through? I do need a bit more weight behind that line.
Yeah, you've got a one country line there, haven't you? One province
Yeah, I
line.
haven't been like, when you consider the starting point Russia gets in this scenario, and it's like, I don't have enough for strength in depth yet.
I don't know.
But it's getting closer.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should move Hungary up to bolster Hungary.
Probably.
Well, it was there as a gap.
Because I mean, at the moment, I could sneeze into Hungary.
Yeah, I mean that was the point.
But the thing is, it's so weak, I wouldn't have to send everything. So I was just wondering. I was actually just trying to work out if I could send enough stuff to replace what I'd move out of Eastern Poland in. It would have still taken me a turn to organise. I've got no logistics in place in Eastern Poland. Although I've got some there.
What if I should move that stormtrooper instead of moving from there from Poland? He'll move down to Hungary.
Probably because you've already got the SS Panzer. Oh, you moved the SS Panzer out.
The SS Panzer's in Denmark.
Yeah.
I can't move anything from Yugoslavia, although I was wishing to. I wanted to move those two guys up, but partisans.
You can move one guy up, but I mean, yeah, Tito's rebels needing policing.
Partisans.
Yeah,
can't get those guys there. Germans in Turkey are stranded really because of breaking the links, and they got massacred going to Syria, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah,
your ground attack in the Middle East has ended for Germany, but you've still got aircraft.
They're relying on the Italians to defend their gains. They do have a Strat bomber flying out of Turkey. Oh.
Take NASA years to research that tech. Germany's just done it by accident.
So I could attack. Where can I attack? I could attack here. I could attack the Caucasus, but don't think there's any advantage in attacking the Caucasus. Not going to attack Stana Grouse. You've got to fight her. Oh, I could Strat bomb a factory in Ukraine. That'd be interesting. I'm not going to attack here because you've got too much air force. I could finish. Well, I wanted to bomb Iraq last time, didn't I?
Yeah.
What would be the most useful to bomb this? I think I'm going to Strat bomb the factory in Ukraine.
Okay.
I think that could be a good use of that strap bomber, my only strap bomber. German, this is the tricky one though, German fleet. Do I throw them away?
What?
Do I go to war with America?
I mean, the answer is this turn, yes. I assume.
Is it a waste of the fleet? Could I do something more productive with that fleet? Can I let them through the bloody Denmark Straits?
You don't
No
have
is the
enough
answer.
to secure the Atlantic with your fleet. So in a way, you're almost right to say, what can I remove with them whilst I've still got them? Like
Yeah.
if you sit and wait, you'll lose it.
I could seriously damage the British fleet.
You could do a lot of harm to the British fleet, but what's the British fleet going to achieve if you don't do anything versus what's the American fleet going to achieve if you don't do anything? So there's that to consider as well.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I mean, it's your choice. I'm just, trying to think of all the factors, but
I'm not going to get through. I'm not going to get through to the supply ships.
no, in neither case. But if you think of it in terms of the Americans are clearly doing Europe first, but their transports will need protecting, right? So
Yeah.
what form does that protection take? Well, mostly the American fleet gives me the flexibility. If I was just to have the British fleet, I could go between the two ports, the two naval bases I have. So there's an argument to be made that the big, there's an argument to be made that if you attack the American fleet, what you do is you actually, in a way, delay the Americans coming into the war. Assuming that you're going to do Hong Kong this time.
Invite all your friends.
I think, although I would like to do Hong Kong now, although my Japanese fleet is not in the position I want it to be in the Pacific yet.
Mm-hmm. But you're all on the Pacific tile, so if you do an attack, you could use Yamamoto, your commander-in-chief.
I can throw it in anywhere.
Well, not anywhere. It has to be an attack.
Yeah.
But it would enable you to get your fleet where you want it, assuming there's a target where you're going. I don't know where you want to go.
I'm going to have to do it on the Americans, aren't I? I'm going to have
in my mind, I think it. I don't want to sway your decision, actually. I'm just trying to give you the facts. But one advantage of here is that you get the benefit of adding your Luftwaffe.
Well,
the disadvantage is I'm going to use my radar because I can't get the whole RAF in, but I can get some.
If I use the RAF, if I use any aircraft.
No, it's not even that. It's just you've attacked within.
I'm going to bring that sub will come back for. Am I going to throw the Luftwaffe in as well?
I've scrambled.
Yeah.
I can't scramble from Scotland, unfortunately. Oh, wait, yes, I can. There's still 2 spaces from Scotland, 2 from the radar, and the radar's 2 to there. Yes, I can get all 5 in.
Can you? Because it's one space without radar. Yeah, but radar's in the south, though.
Right. So radar range of 2 to Scotland. Radar range of 2 to the fleet. So it's within radar range. And Scotland is within 2 of the target. 1, 2. So they're all within 2 spaces, so the radar works.
I have.
That's everything the Germans have, I believe. I think that's Grass Bay. I think he's doing his job off the south. Can't see what else I'm going to do with that.
I mean, he's annoyed South Africa to the extent South Africa is kind of just building infantry, but I don't think it's.
If we are going in against the Americans, if we are, I do have a sub off the West Indies. Is it worth sticking that into 101? Because of your card, I don't suppose it is.
For as long as I'm using large convoys, I think maybe not, because I can also scramble there as well. You will
Yeah.
lose the sub. You'll take out a patrol boat in exchange for a sub. You won't win that.
So I think that is probably it for
Okay.
Germany. I wonder if we should move that supply truck up.
Which supply truck are you looking at?
In Greece.
Yeah.
Because it's not much good in Greece.
That, you got one infantry to supply.
Oh, I should build in Greece.
Yes.
I build in Greece at least. I'll build what I do in Greece. I forgot about Greece. No, what's remaining I could put on the supply truck.
Mm-hmm.
It's not moving it back up, actually.
Get it to Yugoslavia.
Greece is going to make 2 next turn. So if I can take 1 off of it, I'll still get a dude next turn.
Yeah.
I can go 1, 2 to Yugoslavia. I can drop off and put that 3 into Greater Southern. The Italians aren't going to link that up, are they?
I assume the Italians are going to link into Yugoslavia and link Albania into Greece.
Yeah, so I still can't get it back to Germany, though, can I? That's what I'm saying. The Italians aren't going to link up Germany.
Wait, you've got 3 trains. You could go northern Italy into Greater Southern, northern
There's
Italy
3.
into
I'm sorry, I thought it was
Yugoslavia.
only 2.
You've got one in north as well. But that does leave Bulgaria unconnected, but that's not the end of the world.
Okay, that's not so bad then. That is not so bad at all. So I can link it through into Germany. Okay, no, that's good. I'll leave it there for a minute then. I'll leave it there. So that is the end of the German move.
Okay, 2 battles. Let's start off with an air raid in Ukraine. Let's get that up on the battle board. Actually hit the air raid button for once. Got any tactics or heroes?
Is this the first time?
I think it is.
I have no strategic bombing cards. Okay?
Yeah, go for it.
Come on, Luftwaffe.
Oh, delete that first, haven't I? Okay, so this will be the air battle stage. Hopefully the nil is just because I don't have any fighters. What's happened? Oh, it may have not worked.
It didn't work.
Okay, let's just subtly delete the dice and roll it by hand and pretend that that's the thing. So on a 1 air defense, that is very much a miss. And then I think you just roll the damage then, don't you? You don't have to roll to hit. You just roll the damage. So roll a d6.
Roll a d6.
Mm-hmm.
And I get a
1 plus 2 is 3 damage.
Oh, fucking 1.
More importantly, it stops me manufacturing, although I will just obviously fix it.
Yeah, I can keep doing it now, though, can I? I think that's what I'm going to have to do, is keep bombing that factory.
Maybe.
Okay.
Fighters down.
Okay, so that's that done. There's a mass in...
Yeah. Okay. Let's get all of these selected. Now we're going to have to make sure the ground units, we're going to have to move on to into the blackboard. Have you spent your attack, by the way, your supply to attack? Yet. Okay. Well, once we got the ship separated.
Once I find it, I'll spend it. There he is.
It's going to take me a while to get all of these ground forces out. That dude needs to separate. Got a tank here, yep. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I believe that is all of them.
Okay.
All right. Now, tactics-wise, I do need to just move these because I'm going to look at my cards and I know what I'm going to use. Finger forward, negate 1 hit. Oh, I've got to play large convoy, haven't I? I have to just... I mean, I might win the battle, but at the same time, I think I just need to play large convoy. But can I play this guy? No.
Oh, single
Can I play-
column.
Before the first you may destroy 1 fighter for each of your infantry. That is no good. You're going to play single column. Score 1 additional hit per turn against naval surface. Oh, per turn? But it's only
Per
1 hit.
turn.
Yeah.
Per turn.
It's only 1 hit, and you can only do 2 turns, can't you? Because you had 2 supply.
I've got a how do I roll my V? Do I do that
Just do it as
separately?
part of the battle, and then
Okay.
he has to be dragged to the casualties, and he does not count as a casualty.
Per turn.
Yeah. I'm playing large convoy, just in case I lose this battle.
This is a big one.
Because I can't afford to lose ground troops as well without them rolling dice.
Okay. Everything sorted?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Look at that. That's a lot of stuff gone. Where'd it all go?
I think,
Where'd
did
it
you
go?
hit air raid? I think you hit air raid.
No, I don't think so.
Nonetheless, it did the rolling for an air raid because I saw it come up with facility damage. So I think it must have bugged out when we did the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, they're all still there. Just roll it again. But let's take,
they're over
take the
there.
damage off of that. Yeah, because they don't take part in air raids. So we just
Right.
just
Go
hit
again?
battle. Yeah. Now it should do it
Because
again.
my battleship got damaged. I saw the battleship get damaged.
Yeah, I just took it out. I just took the damage out. Oh, hang on. Where's all your stuff?
I don't know. It's all
Balls.
disappeared.
We didn't take it out the casualty box.
Okay.
Hang on. Right, hang on. We can sort this out. We just have to undo. My bad. Well,
Oh,
it's not
undo.
entirely my bad. Yeah, I'm going to try and get it to undo. We just need to get your naval units back in. So this will
Okay.
take a moment. Don't panic. We won't have lost anything.
Let's hope. I mean, it's going to be a disaster for the Germans, whatever happens. We realise it's
I
going to be.
think so. I've got a lot of dice I'm rolling there, aren't I?
Yeah, you have. 92. I'm back in.
I'm not. Just give me a minute. We might have to go back again.
Oh, damn it.
Come on. It's not there yet. Boom. Okay. Have we got all the German ships?
No.
Not yet. Okay. We need to undo again then. Ay. Come on, computer. Give us our data back. Okay, it's
Oh,
definitely
there,
moved on
yeah.
to a new stage of loading.
Still not. There's no German ships at all there now. Oh, they're just in the battle box.
They're in the casualties. Tell you what, games, auto saves. Let's have a look. Auto save 3, auto save.
Cargo ship, battleship, and a cruiser. Yeah.
Let me try going back to I'm just going to go through the auto saves.
Okay. It's there. Oh,
This is the oldest auto save. Yay, busy pointer.
when does that take place then? Nearly there.
Yeah.
Right, this has got the fleet still on the battle board. We just need
Okay,
to check
that's
Greek
good.
supplies and the bombing in Ukraine, just see what stage that is at.
We can easily do that again. Okay, the plane is no longer in Ukraine.
Has it got damage on the factory?
I can't see. I don't believe it has. No.
Okay, and has it got all your move? It hasn't got the Greek supply track. In fact, but it's got all the
Nothing at all.
purchasing. All that appears to be done.
Okay, so it's just the Greek truck move.
Greek move. Was it? You rolled a 1.
Oh no, there's no
didn't
Greek
you?
purchasing. The Greek purchasing has got to happen.
Okay, so okay,
That's pretty good.
Recreatable.
So
So you had 3 damage on the factory.
purchasing. We redo the Greek purchase.
Yeah, and then you moved 1 IPC off onto this truck and moved it to Yugoslavia. I don't know if you took any off once it got there or anything.
I didn't. I left it on the truck. Okay, so that's done. The plane
Done the factory.
is. The plane must be on the battle board because it's not in Turkey.
Where is that strap bomber? I don't see it. It should exist somewhere, shouldn't it?
It's not in Turkey, and it's not. Oh yeah, no, it is in. It's in Ukraine, isn't it?
Is it?
Is that?
No, I set the damage on the factory.
I thought it was a grey. Oh no, it's just the side of the actual explosion. Where's my bomber gone then?
I don't know.
Oh, it's in Saudi Arabia.
Shut up, dude. Not funny.
I don't know what happened there.
Overflew fog.
Okay, and then we've got to just set up this move again. So your fleet goes in.
Fleet goes in.
Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to move the before you move any models in. Let me move my ground troops off the boats now, so it's a little less to sort out.
Yeah. Okay.
So that is 1 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they go in the. Well, they can just stay exactly where they are. I have these in range, that in range. Okay, go there, and that in range. And you've moved all your planes in, yeah?
Yeah. IPC spent.
Okay.
We're at war with America.
Yeah, you will have brought them in. Thanks for reminding me to do that. Not that I've done it yet. So let me just trigger that while I remember. So America is at war, which means Mexico can come in at war, which means Japan can declare war and Manchukuo can declare war. At the start of their turn. So I've just clicked them on now because we're all going to do that. Except we might forget.
Did you want to do a save?
I can do. I mean, it's like, just, don't press air raid ever again.
Is it done?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, God, look, I had much better tactics rolls last time.
Oh,
and it's
that's
just
a lot
going to give
gone.
me a skull. You're going to need to move one more in because it assigned a casualty to this, which you're not allowed to do. So there you go. Move that in. So now you can assign casualties from there. You can't take the V1 out. In terms of my casualties, I'm not going to lose fighters.
I don't know if I want to lose a fighter, but I don't want to lose a cruiser either. Mind you, what's a cruiser going to do?
I'm going to lose hit points. Bink and Bink, because that's what they're there for.
What is a cruiser going to do? What are two cruisers going to do a damaged battleship against that?
I'm not going to take the hit on the aircraft carrier. I am going to do that.
But let's say, what is the point of the German fleet even before this encounter?
To delay the Americans being effective.
Which, yeah. But now, if I push that, I'm not gonna even take your carrier.
Well, you are, because this time, after all the accident, I didn't realise that happened when you press E. Okay, this time I had much better results the first time we rolled this for real, but this time I got a tactical defeat, which means you can place a hit on a target of your choice. Just a hit, which won't sink a carrier, means my fighters will have to land in Norway.
Did I take my extra hit from my card as well?
You haven't done that, but that I assigned that hit. So
yeah,
you're quite right. I should assign that on a frigate. So I've done that. And you can choose one target that takes a hit.
I can choose another target that takes a hit.
Mm-hmm.
So cruisers take 2 hits and carriers take 2 hits.
Cruisers take 1 hit, but carriers take 2.
Oh, it's going to be on a cruiser then.
You're going to take out a cruiser. Okay.
So it's 2 cruisers against, 4 frigates, a destroyer against 2 cruisers and a damaged battleship. I'm wondering if I bug out. Having done some damage, sacrifice the cruisers to get my fighters back. Because there's no way they're going to survive that. No way in hell are they going to survive that. So
they're not. But what are you going to do in terms of damage? It's going to be coming off. Well, yeah, it's going to come off my frigates, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to come off frigates. What are frigates? Yeah. It's not even a destroyer, is it?
No.
If I was going to, it might be worth it to get a destroyer so my U-boats could operate freely, but I can't even do that.
No, it's unlikely, isn't it?
So I'm wondering if I do. Oops, sorry, that's one of yours. That, put those in, and then go back to the board.
And you're basically left with the Bismarck.
Go back to the board with some Luftwaffe left, because we're in 112. Retreat beyond the Denmark Straits with the ships.
don't believe I got a bloody skull again. That's why we messed up the thing, wasn't it? So that we had to force a re-roll until I didn't get a useful value and only got the skull again.
What did you get first time?
First time it was blank. Second time I got the real hero, because the first time was the air raid roll, wasn't it?
Do you want to take the real? Do you want to take the real hero card then?
No, because you've already assigned the hit to me. It's fine. It's fine. It's just my luck, isn't it? I just keep getting the blinking skull.
I have to repair my battleship. He still might go sadly out at some point and make a difference. Still going to get a huge landing though.
Where am I? Oh, there they are. Dink, dink, dink. Right. Unfortunately, we cannot land back where we started from, because even though radar gives you +1 scramble range, it doesn't give you +1 landing range. So I have to land in Norway.
Okay, no, they can land again, can they?
Yeah, but they land in Norway.
3, 4. You got 1, 2.
No. Landing at the end of scramble is a range of 1.
I didn't realise.
Yeah. You can't just go back where you came from. When you're fighting that far out to sea. So basically, had to land in Norway for now, which means
Shit, if I'd known that, I might have changed plans to attack Britain.
Well, no, I'm going to fly him back to Britain before you actually get there.
Yeah.
No, don't worry about that.
See what the Russians do next then. That's the end of German round.
Germany. Okay, that doesn't. I haven't entirely loaded that legally, but don't worry, it's not going to matter. Okay.
Oh.
Do you mind if we take a couple of minutes though?
No, that's fine. I can get a drink.
Yeah. All right. Cheers. Be right back. Okay, I'm back and I've realised our turn counter has glitched when we did save and load. That should be that, and I think I might just fix the damn bug. On load. Player. It's not. That's fine. What about on save? Current players.
Okay. So
Bear
I've all
with
but
me.
obliterated the Kriegsmarine.
Yeah, so the turn counter bugged out, of course, when we reloaded, it always resets.
Oh shit.
So, yeah,
make the
I'm
timer
going to do
finishing. Make the timer.
an attempt at fixing it. So, first of all, no, I just hit next. No, I was trying to right click. No, it's just done a new income phase, is it? Oh, wait, no, it's fine. It's bugged still. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, we're all good. Phew. Saved by a bug. Ding ding. I must fix this before our next game. There we go. So now I should be able to next player that from German Reich and you'll get your German production. Did it produce? I think I heard it producing. Yes. Outcome units. Okay. And
Yeah, I've got a V2.
Yeah, I saw more than one. There we go. That sorted that. Okay. Still haven't fixed it properly, but sorted enough for the moment. So first thing I'm going to do, these supplies,
Oh, God.
3 of
My
them,
rail artillery.
fix the factory in Ukraine.
I've got my rail artillery.
Oh no. Okay, well, it can move 1 along a railway line, and it shoots at a range of 2. Basically, so you can move it to Belgium and shoot London.
I can shoot the American fleet from Germany.
You can, yes. Right, I need to do the Russian move now, don't I? So
Well, it's way better than coastal guns.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The big Russian move.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's connected. 1.
Move to there, haven't we?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, yeah.
That's that truck.
Hong Kong's
So
got a
another
full distance.
6. We're trains into Western Ukraine now. That's nice.
Tony.
Uh,
PC. I need a supply cart.
Okay, and oil. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what do we have in terms of production capacity? That's full. So we'll take that 8 off of there. I've got 8 in hand at the moment. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to build
Boom. There.
1 infantry down here, but it's going to be a mech. Capacity here is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units can be started. Get that off. What have we got here? We can start 1 unit there. So think that's artillery. In Moscow, do we have SPGs? Yes, we do. 1, 2. Oh. 2. Oh, they take longer to produce. Damn it. 3, 4. Okay. I'm hitting capacity with tons of IPC left over, so I'm going to build a barracks in Rostov.
In Rostov, okay.
Yeah, because that's industrializable, so I can later upgrade that one. But I don't think that's going to be my only barracks. I think I'm also going to take. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh, should it? It might actually be fine just to have 1. No, I'm going to take another 5 IPC off. I'm going to build another barracks in a non-industrializable space over in the Far East, specifically Amur.
Okay.
So that we can trickle some extra stuff in there just to keep you on your toes.
You're going to need it.
Sorry?
You're going to need it.
Well, I mean, you might well attack and destroy that barracks, but if so, so be it. I've got so much surplus IPC at the minute. Okay. I've got supply trucks I can move. So this one will go 1, 2. So I pick up from Belarus and Eastern Poland, giving this truck 2 supply. This one in Ukraine. Goes along the train line, picks up 2 from Stalingrad, so it can move the extra space because, it can't because there's no direct connection. Damn. Okay, I can only get to Stalingrad then. The one in Moscow will pick up... No, we'll just drive up to Nenetsia because that's still not connected. Okay. That's my supply carts. Then my actual move. Which I clearly haven't thought about. Remember you have a navy. Haha. Except I barely do anymore. I've only got 1 submarine.
Wow, it's the first time since like the second turn.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Right. 1, 2, Naval Base 3. I get to the English Channel. That's fine. We can have some fun with that. Okay, Russians. What are you doing, Russia?
You got some off of Gibraltar as well.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Russians? No, those are Portuguese.
Oh, sorry.
A very
Common
similar
mistake.
colour, but they're a little bit darker. I ran out of colours, okay? Setting the scenario up.
It's not surprising.
But it is a slightly different shade of red. That's why on the next one I haven't done colours. I've actually got the units properly all textured and stuff.
Mm.
Do it with flags instead. Well, that supply actually can be picked up from the Baltic states onto this truck over here. So I can sort that out. This supply truck in Leningrad will pop up to Karelia and back down. So I pick up that one IPC
Mm-hmm.
into Leningrad for now. Actually, you know what? I may as well leave it on the truck, just in case I have to do something. This commissar has to come forward. So glad it's finally built, and now that space is actually got the strength it should have. Oh, that reminds me. Fighter. Okay, so the fighters are going to redeploy. 1, 2, 3. One comes to Ukraine, and one goes to Rostov, just in case you get ideas, so they can defend those spaces.
Well, you can't scramble for bomb the. You've got a airbase.
I thought the airbase was just for scrambling on naval, is it not?
I thought that was for scrambling because you. I don't think you can. I don't know actually. So long since I read the original rules now.
I thought you could defend the space with the fighter, but yeah, like you, it's been a while. Scramble.
Where's scramble? The rules aren't in a great order, to be honest.
Where's the battle? Battle.
Air bases.
Territory. That's just the +1 movement.
7 spaces or air bases. Page 28 for or air bases. Scramble.
So it's talking about you need it here for the if it's containing an airbase. If it's a sea zone and contains an airbase, that's covered in this paragraph.
But you could only scramble from an airbase.
Depending. Well, for a sea zone, yes, that's what it says here, specifically regarding a sea zone. I'm looking for the bit where it's not about a sea zone.
Oh, as defenders, they may not retreat.
Yeah. Oh, and yes, it is. You return to the territory you were originally scrambled from. If the enemy has captured that territory, that unit can move 1 space to land in a friendly territory. That's where I got that bit confused. So they should actually have landed back where they started.
That's what I thought.
Why am I missing? Oh, they're in a separate stack. So that's Scotland, and that is Britain. Or England, or whatever, London. Oh, just go somewhere in the space. There we go. So that's that change. It doesn't talk about defending
strategic and tactical bombing at the bottom of the page.
Yes, because that's what it'll be, strategic bombing, isn't it? So can they respond to strategic bombing?
Doesn't say there. Oh yeah, so
based in a territory.
Can be committed to participate in defence of that territory's facilities as interceptors, whether or not they're attacking fighter escorts. And we're defending fighters will intercept.
It's here. It's based in a territory.
Yeah.
Now for the radar bonus, yes, airfield. If you wanted to scramble at an additional 2 squares range or whatever.
I've got a fighter I can throw in next time as well, though. We can have a fighter escort.
Mm-hmm. But I've got basically fighters all the way along here now, so that was kind of my thinking. It's not a veteran, is it? Your fight? Oh God, it is.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Well, you're not going to go to Stalingrad, so I can put 2 over Ukraine and 1 over Rostov. There we go. Right now, this lot. The infantry tank is going to come down here. That only moves 1. This tank is tempted to move 2. Or should I move it up to the western front? No, we're going to go to the southern front. This dude moves to Rostov. This dude moves to Caucasus. This comes down to Caucasus. You've not got powers, have you?
Not anymore.
No, that's all good.
I use
Okay.
them to take Iraq.
So I need to sort out my supply situation with the Brits.
Oh, sorry, it was Saudi. I used them to take Saudi.
I think that's my only move because Russia isn't moving in yet. Because I'm still waiting for that artillery to turn up. It's going to be a while. Probably going to need more infantry by the time that's been built.
So is that no attacking move?
No, I've just seen though that Western Ukraine is industrializable. So I'm just wondering how many IPs. I think I spent it all in the end. So I stopped taking stuff off of trucks, but I can wait. But maybe that hub in the east might be better off in Ukraine. No, I need troops in the east. I also need to reinforce Moscow. Oh God, I forgot about that.
Are you going to build in Moscow this turn, aren't you?
He's going to go along the trains. He's going to walk to... No, this guy will come down the trains to Vologda. And actually, these will go along the trains so they actually get into Moscow. Yeah. I completely forgot about that. I am building, but I'm not building infantry at the moment.
Well, Moscow's not imminently in danger.
No, but because it takes a while to even get to Moscow for me, by the time it is in imminent danger, it's too late. I need some stuff. Like, it doesn't have to be a lot, but, you know, you do have the Japanese army that's going to try and burst through the warlords, I imagine. Okay, that's Russia.
Well, no, the Japanese are in a race with the Chinese. Who's going to get there first at the moment, I think.
Good.
There you go. You got a tank in Moscow. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah,
Artillery.
exactly. It's all good.
More artillery.
Like I said, I've been building artillery. Okay. Russia's getting ready. Right, British Empire. Let's start with Britain. Still a ways off. Now, we've got a few things we have to achieve here, haven't we? I think the first thing we need to do... I actually can't think of UK in isolation here. I have to think of Norway and that fleet. So that fleet is going to be coming home there. Okay. This fleet will be stripping Britain out of infantry. So what is coming through? Oh, and I've got a strategic bomber. Nice. What is in the factory at the moment? Nothing. So we need 5 things. 1, 2. Set factory. 5 things. What turn? We're on turn 11, so I don't think I can build infantry tanks anymore, can I? No. Okay. We are going to build tank, infantry, tank, infantry, strat bomber. No, that's an oil tanker. Put it back.
Strap bomber is going to take forever waiting for a strap bomber. I've done it.
I know. There we go. Got it. Boom. That's UK's purchasing. I'll just do their move quick. That's left me 3 IPC. That's fine. Okay. This lot here moves back via sort of London, Scotland, etc., doing the move of 3 spaces because naval base goes back to Norway in a mess. Kind of wish I hadn't picked up the models now. Oh God, what am I like?
Hmm.
Right, go there. So we pick up these 3 infantry. We pick up infantry tank.
Wait,
We
what?
pick up artillery. And we're going to pick up...
Darn.
That's going to move to there. Don't need another AT gun. I've got enough. No, I can't strip Britain out of more stuff until more stuff's been built. So I'll just take one less than I need. Strat bombing is going to go. Oh, can I reach that? 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can't land back at an airfield. Norway, your mission is going to be to build an airfield. No, we build it in London. I just spent the money. Blast. Okay. You know, I kind of could send over the other tank because you have no transport units.
I do.
Where? Oh, you got one. Yeah.
Yeah, 113.
So, yeah, I've got enough to defend with the Air Force.
I can't get it past the Denmark Straits at the moment anyway.
I'm just wondering about doing. See, if I send that there to bomb your battleship, 1, 2, 3. I could send these fighters up. 2 of these fighters from London. They could land in Norway, and I'll send 1 from here. 1, 2, 3. Again, that can land in Norway. And then, even if you scramble your 2 fighters, what's going to happen is I'm going to shoot them down. But one of yours is a veteran. 4 planes versus 2. Your air power is worth 2.8. I should send another plane. Well, I'll send the other one from Scotland. There you go. Now it doesn't even matter that he's a veteran. I will still have the tactic die. Yeah. Is your U-boat actually depleted? Didn't he take part in the battle? The battle was supplied, wasn't it? Oh, but he wasn't because he started
He wasn't
outside.
there. He was
You're absolutely
depleted
right.
prior to the battle.
Oh. Oh, then you could have undepleted him. He's at a naval base.
No, he's just got there.
Oh, he
That's
just got.
this
Oh,
turn.
I'm so sorry. I didn't twig. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do a raid on the rest of your fleet. Obviously, I won't be getting the depleted, which actually wasn't what I was thinking about when I said that at all. But for some reason, it sounds like I was trying to get it. Anyway, transport plane moves 2, drops off 3 IPC into spawn partisans, and then flies back in the non-combat move. Think spawn partisans. Guess what's just become French? Oh, wait, no. The revolution doesn't happen until either you move out or I move another 3 IPC in and pay for a revolution. So at the moment, it's just a partisan movement.
Okay.
So that's a bit frustrating. But if it gets liberated, he becomes an infantry for France. But it won't because I won't be.
Could have saved you 3 IPC.
No, it's fine. No, I do want to do that because you've now got to move someone in there, or I'll do it again next turn, and then it becomes French with an infantry. It would have been better though if I'd rolled 2 or 3 partisans, but sadly I only rolled 1. Okay, do I have enough to take Finland next turn? Do we think? I don't know. I have to count that up. Canada, nothing happens in this phase.
I was in Canada anyway.
Yeah, I need to get that. Where's that destroyer coming from the Americans? Because you got Blinking's up 2 turns. Okay. West Indies, nothing happens. British Guiana, nothing happens. Africa, stuff happens. Right. From a supply perspective, I need to get supplies to that force there. So this supply truck drives out, picks up one supply for Transjordan en route. Oh, and before... Oh, yeah, I'm doing that. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, that's only one supply, though. That's not enough. Oh, no, tell you what. If I move this one in from Ethiopia first, that could drop off those 4 supplies and then be picked up by the Raj one here. So that becomes 5. Yay for not having Churchill. Well, you can't do that with Churchill, can you? He's a git. Give stuff to the Indians. My God, we can't have that. Let me take.
Oh, the Indians are giving that back to the British, are they?
No, can't do that with Chamberlain. With Chamberlain, you give to the Anzacs and Raj, but with Churchill, you can only take. So yeah, no, I gave it to the Raj supply truck. So I can't attack this turn because that truck moved from Cairo. But it means next turn I can finally liberate Iraq. My supply crisis is over. We're also going to get that to Sudan, but I'll obviously pick up 1, 2 on the way. Bink, bink. And then I'll drop 3 off into here. I'm not sure if I already set up that barracks building, but I'll do it again regardless. Having a little queue is fine. Bink, bink. These 2 guys will move to French Equatorial Africa. Over in Rhodesia, we're going to send one of these guys up the train to Kenya. The Kenya guy will move into Sudan. The Sudan guy will move into Cairo. South Africa is on the move. That goes there. Oh, I just hit that minus button. What was it? It was minus... Oh, it was empty. I'm just going to move all of them out of the way. That goes to there. That dude goes... Yeah, I could do it on the train line. It's fine. That dude goes to there. That dude goes to there. I'll leave 2 guys in there to protect the capital. 1, 2... Bing, bing. 3 IPC. Set the factory there. We'll get another infantry out this turn. Those 2 will stay in Nigeria. That's all fine. Okay, so that's South Africa, or African, main Central and Southern Africa, rather. Over here, I've got 2 bombers. Okay. Let's try it again. Oh, what did I just pick that from Syria? Sorry. We will kill that guy eventually.
You're not for lack of trying.
One, 2, 3. I can only get to there. Blast. I will bomb. No, you got Air Force there. Okay. We shall bomb into Syria then. Clear out some of that infantry. I better not roll 2 6s again. That'll be absolutely disappointing. What am I going to do with my navy?
Terrible.
We're going to move the navy.
Go north.
I think I have to get this repaired. And oh, whoops! The problem is Gibraltar's damaged. But I can only move 2 now, can't I? So 1, 2. I can get to 109. I'm going to squeeze all this lot into 109. Right, battleships here. Landing craft can squeeze in up there. Can squeeze. Oh, whoops. No, I can't use a mouse.
You put them on the board and sort them, stack them.
No, it's fine. I just made that won't particularly help, to be honest, because this is more about compressing them. It's like that's fine for stacking, but I think we're just going to build a pile like this. As long as I can access the battleships to repair them next turn, that's fine.
Yeah, walk across the water to Ireland.
Oh, look, seaplane can take... Oh, no, that submarine doesn't exist yet, does it? I have to wait till next turn, really. You know what? I'm going to move that to there in case your submarine pops out. But then, no. I need to defend London. Okay. Things are a bit sparse. Move that to there. Canada, help. Emptied Britain into Norway. Right. I'm not going to forget the blinking governor of Hong Kong this turn. I believe 9 IPCs should have gone into it. You wouldn't even be able to attack Hong Kong like you would. Grr. Right. That's that bit done.
I'm going to get a tactics die anyway.
It's just right. So there's not a lot I can do in the Middle East other than those bombing raids. I think this lot is basically all I can do for now, unless can't deploy the trains at the start of the turn. But what Raj will do is I'll pick up those supplies on the way past.
Invade Japanese territory.
Liberate my own, but yes. So that becomes British. Lose that IPC. And next turn, I'll finally be able to deploy those trains. I now have an air force in the Raj again. Artillery. That's good. We do need artillery. 3 IPC comes up.
Idea.
Okay, I know what I need to build in Raj quite desperately because we need numbers. So we need... I thought they got them. I thought they got tankettes.
You saw a nice little idea there.
Have you? Did you
Yeah.
unthink it? Oh.
No. I'm going to attack bomb your airfield with support of my fighters to take out your biplane and destroy your airfield.
Well, I don't have to go up to meet you. In fact, I'm not even sure it's going to be there, to be honest, because...
Oh, he's going to attack that one. He's going to attack the destroyer, is he?
Yeah, you got no air support.
Mm-hmm.
Whittle away at what I can. There's not a lot I can do about the carriers. But then I gather the carriers are just flying past. So, yeah, his job isn't to defend against your Air Force. I'm not putting the Indian Air Force against the Japanese Air Force. That's madness.
The carriage just passing through, to be honest.
That. I really thought they got tankettes, but apparently not.
I thought you did. I thought you had tankettes.
With Raj, no. Maybe they come later.
You got a tankette there in. You got a tankette in China State.
So look.
We should have not given him.
Maybe because like I know tankettes go out because they went out of fashion in the real war. I actually reduced their production, but I kept them on some of the minor nations. Maybe Raj is still considered. Maybe I considered it too major, so they lose access to them. So So yeah, there comes a point we can't build them anymore. Do we go? Oh, you put aircraft in there.
Hmm. That's why you didn't go in last time.
Yeah, it doesn't quite add up in my favour, does it? Ay. What are you going to do there? Well, you're kind of stuck there now, aren't you?
But in Afghanistan, yeah.
Yeah. You can't even get that guy out and use your transports. You can't prevent me from getting that 36 oil into India, but I do actually want it in India, frankly, because I've already got oil I can't spend. So I got no IPC. It's the IPC I need.
I am.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
it's worse than that, Jim. Right, I can build the first. Actually, I could build it into that territory anyway. But what I've just realised,
Harry.
You can't build it. You can't build the next one
Hi,
yet.
Harry.
yeah, no, I can't build the next one because it wouldn't be connected to their empire to start the turn.
So you got a train you can't deploy.
Yeah.
Just want to build a bridge to Ceylon.
No, it's fine. I'll deploy it next turn. Sumatra gets a barracks. Probably won't ever achieve much, but can but try. I can do that. 1, 2.
Got 8 there. What's that? That's 15 on that cargo ship. That's busy though, isn't it?
There you go. Now you'll come and sink that. But that's just not a challenge for you, is it? I just got to leave it at the. But you can attack the Philippines now as well. So what I may as well do is actually I'm going to load the oil up and let you sink it. At least that's 3 oil you're denied when you capture Sumatra, which you probably will. What to do? The Raj is just broke. The blockade is absolutely brutal.
You do to me all the time.
I know. It's just.
And
brutal.
usually it's worse because I've not even got Malaya blockaded. You usually blockade Malaya as well.
Yeah. It's always a bit on and off because usually you want your Japanese fleet to deal with the Americans, don't you?
You kill me with that blockade every game.
Yeah, see, what's different about this game is usually I release the blockade to go deal with the Americans, but in this game, I'm playing America in Europe. I'm not worrying about the Pacific. I'm leaving that to the Raj in Australia to just hold as long as they can. And that might turn out to be something of an error because, honestly, the Raj has got nothing.
And Australia can't move off of Australia.
No, that is a work in progress. Like, they will be able to. It would be nice if I could get a little more oil in there because,
Yeah, you're not going to build many ships without one oil.
No, and I lost my air force with this stupid move. But it's fine. The Americans will come and save us later. And then we'll be an unstoppable wave of infantry across the map.
Because the Americans care about that.
Finally!
It's fine. We got it covered. Okay, I think that's kind of all I can do for Britain.
Okay.
I've remembered the governor of Hong Kong.
You did.
You know what I can do? You know what I should do?
Spend all of it.
Yeah, because...
I'm not going to get it anyway.
Yeah, but that way, even if I forget, Like, if you don't capture it and I happen to forget again, at least it will still produce. I should have done
How
that
am
the
I not
first
gonna
time I forgot.
How am I not going to
Done.
capture it?
Well, you might have rolls like I get. You could have a real bad round.
That's
It can
true.
happen.
That's true.
Right?
I could.
You know, happens to me all the blinking time. Right. Bombing of the Bismarck. Oh, wait, Norway. I forgot Norway. Norway is going to build a barracks. Because, like, seriously, there's a lot of IPC coming in up north, and I may as well get an infantry a turn. Just to help the offensive into Finland when it comes, because it's going to be a bloodbath.
I thought you were going for Sweden.
I mean, yes, but I'm going to, of course, I'm going to be aggressive against Sweden, but not until I've dealt with Finland. I mean, sorry, of course I'm going to remove the Nazi menace. Sweden's supplying Nazis with all the steel, don't forget. You know, it's like, we're gonna sort them out. Right. I think that's it. I can't. Oh, the combat. Sorry, combat. Bombing of the Bismarck. What have I picked up? Have I got the right things?
Yeah, you got a cargo ship you don't need.
Are you scrambling?
I'm going to save the Luftwaffe for.
I know the cargo ship's in the battle.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's a naval unit. It's in the. It doesn't actually have a combat dice, but it will get destroyed if the Bismarck dies. I'm going to use finger 4 formation, so I can negate 1 hit on the first round.
I don't think there's anything I can use then.
Possibly not. Okay. I still got a blinking blank die. I just so unlucky. Right,
took
finger
a
4
hit.
protects the fighter. And then the fighters need to land in Norway.
Yeah. But I
And the
am.
bomber will land back home in Britain.
Mm-hmm.
Leaving Britain temporarily extremely weak. Please don't attack. Let me see. There was other. Oh, right. We've got the Raj biplane against your destroyer. That could
Yeah.
go either way, really. It's not veteran destroyer, is it? Good. I can't use finger 4 against that.
I can't
Sadly.
use anything. So.
Okay. Allies battle. I got a tactics die.
Oh, you hit it.
And I destroyed it. Awesome. Right. Was it R to shuffle? Think we got 2 columns.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
as good as that is, I'm just not giving up my large
I'm
convoys.
done.
Sorry. This is the thing about being allied. That is just too good. I will move to. Let me see. I went 1, 2. I will go into Shan State because I can kind of go anywhere. Actually, maybe I should actually go Malaya. Think because I'm. Oh, what about going there? I'm going to defend Sumatra.
Okay.
Okay. Who said I had to keep it on an airfield? That's for protecting naval units. I'm okay. Oh, and there's bombing raids. Iraq.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Finally, killed that tank you keep refusing to support with infantry. That's like 3 bombing raids that survived. And then in Syria.
Never hit.
Okay, another hit. Okay. Let's drag that up to the casualty box. Along with the tank. That's... Yeah,
Oh, this one.
yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Looks like the Middle East is coming back into favor. That's Britain. Find out later what I've forgotten. We did South Africa. Oh, let's wait for the deployments first. How weak is Britain? It's not too bad. Well, London's not too bad.
Ireland's got nothing.
Yeah, you can't reach Ireland. That's fine. British Raj.
No.
Nothing came out for the. Oh, that was South Africa. That's fine. What came out for the Raj? Artillery. Artillery. That's going to be it, isn't it? 2 artillery. Okay. Yeah, things are a bit desperate over there. Anzac. Okay. Right. Says on this board here that I've got to remember these blinking boats.
You do.
Right. So they go onto the eastern edge of the map. What do I even have here? It's a cargo ship and a patrol boat, right? Oh, destroyer. Oh, convenient. What I need is some supplies. And for those supplies, what I need is right there. I may need to sail over you, but that's fine. Okay, right. Western Australia. Where's all my money? Why don't I have any money? Oh, you're blockading me everywhere. So yeah, I'm only getting it every now and then, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
See, that's what you do to me all the time. Blockade, blockade, blockade.
Yeah, well, it's because it's very effective.
You're
4
finding it.
IPC, 1 like I've got loads of money I can't pick up as well. That's just like such a kick in the teeth. New Zealand could build an infantry, so it will. Because like that's its contribution to the war. It's just infantry after infantry.
Who cares?
Well, you might eventually. No, you won't. You'll be fine. Okay. Let me see. That is going to try and protect an oil tanker. Yay. What about? How am I going to do this?
Hey Jojo, let's go.
1 oil. Is that a destroyer? I can't get a cruiser. Can I get a destroyer?
Oh, you're building a ship, are you?
No, I can't build a destroyer. I would have to do a submarine. What are you blockading me with?
A destroyer and a cruiser.
Ha. 1 fighter. There's a chance it could work. Boom. Insufficient. That costs 2 oil. Oh, it's the German ones that cost 1. All I can build is a patrol boat. Can't build a coastal bomber. And I can't build a strat bomber either, can I?
Australia's had all the oil it's ever going to get.
Right, that's what we're going to do. It's going to be fine. That isn't true because America, fuck yeah. Canada. Oh, I forgot to get the IPC off the western forward. Hang on. In fact, I don't have troops here, is what I do. Yeah. Right, 1 IPC. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 2 guys will head out west. Because we need to just make sure if Japan tries anything that it completely fails. Just so you're aware, the Yamamoto, an attack isn't a landing. because it's each unit has to be. I just want to make sure before it becomes a point of contention, each unit has to attack if it's going to get the move. So if it's a landing, the naval units won't be able to do the thing.
Not even if it's a bombard.
Not even for a bombard, no. Well, actually, you could probably argue for a bombard you might be able to. I think that might be a reasonable definition. To be fair, but anyway, do
Where the young
aircraft
motor pop up.
be should I build a coastal bomber or should I just build a destroyer and be done with it? I do need destroyers.
They can afford one as well. They've got 2 oil.
Yeah. Oil's not the issue. It's IPC really, and I've got that currently. So, but Canada is you buy the oil you want, don't you? And it's just really expensive at this stage of the game. But it's coming down. We build. I can't remember which I built. Did I build a bomber or did I build I think I must have built a destroyer. Because, destroyer added to queue. Okay, I just need to build a few infantry at home there because I just realised I've got none. 1, 2. We will build some artillery. Bink, bink. Oh, not that much, apparently. Yeah, we'll build those 3 for now. Because we've got the ability to transport troops and none to transport. Okay, what are we going to do about the fact that we lost that? Okay, that's kind of. I forgot. I've got this. Yes, I have my horse and cart will head out to Italian Somaliland. I don't knock it. Canadian Empire is growing. I forgot I've got all of this as well, haven't I?
Jacob,
I can't really do much else there at the minute. So I'll just leave the second part of the Canadian Empire. Come on, click the button. There we go. Italy.
Right, Italy. I mean, has been very much left alone at the moment. Yeah, doing so-so with oil.
Oh, let's unlock these 3 trains for you.
Thank you. 3 trains are going to be important. It's got to go into Greece. That's got to go into Italy. Oh, flip. Hang on. Come on.
You know the Q and E keys will rotate on the keyboard.
Oh, right, okay. Not even tried it. And what was we doing my 3rd one?
Spawn button.
Got there.
I believe the discussion we had earlier was to connect Italy to Germany.
That's what it was. You're quite correct. So I'm going to put that
AA gun out the way.
Into there like that, wasn't I? So it's on the network.
Into Southern. Okay.
Oh, because I'm not connected to Germany either, am I? Yeah, that would do it, wouldn't it? Yeah. Can pick it up.
Although Greater Southern isn't connected, actually.
It is. It's connected now into Yugoslavia.
Yeah. But you can't. Yeah, you want to go into Germany like that, don't you? Yeah. Because that way it's more properly connected. Yeah.
That is better. isn't it?
Mm.
I can now get,
You get everywhere but Bulgaria, I think.
which is no biggie, really,
And
is it?
Hungary is not on the network, but that's fine because they're self-sustaining. You can't reach Iraq, but
I can't reach
or
that.
Syria, but that's yeah. I mean,
Well, Syria's German anyway, so the Italians couldn't get that out. So they have 3 in Turkey, but they have a minor plant with nothing in it.
Shut up, Jacob. Shut up, Jacob.
Greece is German. Albania is Italian, and that is
that's connected. So you could forward push now into.
Can't pick up these from these islands though. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? If I could pick up
No,
these
but you could
islands.
easily do it if you built in your shipyard.
Yeah, I've
Doesn't
got no
take
oil.
oil for a cargo. No oil needed.
Oh. You're going to bomb the shit out of it, aren't you?
I mean, yes, but at least you'd be able to pick up. That's 4 IPC. It costs 3. So wait until it's a bit better exchange rate, because you could. It only costs. I think is it 3 IPC for a cargo ship or something?
I'm not sure.
Let's have a look.
Could be
Cargo
2.
ship is Bink 3 IPC. So at the moment, because yes, you're right. I'll probably bomb it, but you'd get 4 back for that 3. But if you were to wait a couple of turns, you could get 6 back for that 3. If you built it, I guess next turn, so it came up the turn after.
6 down. 1, 2, and that 4. So if I move the 4 from northern Italy, the 2 from Albania into Turkey,
That'll give you a 9.
that'll give me 9.
Although what you really want there is artillery, because you've got a ton of infantry.
I've got no supply to move out at the moment.
Yeah, but like you've got a ton of infantry. Well, are you defending or preparing your next offensive? That's the question, isn't it? Because if you're preparing your next offensive, you can move the other 3 up from Italy and build artillery.
I could probably need to put some on that supply truck, right? I can build 2 artillery with that 9.
You got another 3 in southern Italy you can access as well, so that could give you 3 artillery.
If I move that over,
yeah,
I could put 1 on that supply truck, couldn't I? Oh, okay. I'd need.
It's 2 turns for artillery to build. Don't forget, so you've got a bit of leeway.
Oh, you're coming in before then, are you? You've got no supply there.
I'm not supplied, no.
You've got supply in the south, though.
I do, yes. Like, you're going to lose Iraq.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing I can do about that. There's nothing I can do about Iraq.
Oh my god.
What would be better for me to do? Greece. Is there anything? You can't land anything in Greece anyway, can you, at the moment? You've moved everything north. You've got no way of landing it in southern Europe at all.
Indeed.
So I could move those 2 dudes from Greece over.
You've still got 2 Germans there to protect it anyway.
Yeah.
Right, so.
Oh my god, in Albania for. So worth 1. Okay, so if I move that 3 from there and put that there, That would be, let's say, 3 artillery. wouldn't
Hmm.
it? So then we can be getting ready to move out.
You might even. I'm going to regret saying this, but given what you're up against, you might actually consider some AT guns.
Where's that to? Have we got one? That's
Yeah.
AA.
Yeah.
Are they the same money?
Yeah.
Oh, they are. 2 of those then. That's 2 artillery, 2 AT guns.
I definitely regret saying that, but yeah.
What we do need now is to supply a bit. We've got Air Force to back us up.
Crap, you have, yeah. Russia needs to send more stuff in, clearly.
I'm wondering if I should abandon this. No, I leave Syria as it is. Don't think we're going to move anything in Italy at all.
I mean, what you should do at least, because you're not making the most of this mechanized infantry, if you aren't going to push it forward, what I would suggest is swapping it over with the
Swap it
regular
over
infantry.
Yeah.
for normal
Yeah.
infantry, yeah.
So that would be protected then by your other infantry.
What I could do is I could
Okay.
move 2 dudes from Italy over to free up those Germans.
Hmm.
Actually, transport, but I can't really. I'll just send it down, I suppose. But I'm not using it. So that transport can carry 1 dude across the Med to Tobruk.
Ah.
He will move up from Libya. And in Libya, I'm going to build a barracks.
Okay.
I don't know if I ever get to use it.
Yes.
I mean, you've got no AA, so the temptation to bomb it is very high.
Well, it's not doing anything. The money's not doing anything. I can't get it out. Okay, so I think that's it for Italy. No combat whatsoever.
Right. Next turn,
Shut up.
USA, Mexico. Should we take our mid-session break?
Yeah, can do.
Okay. I shall be back in a few minutes then.
Okie dokie. Okay.
Okay, I'm just planning my move.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that destroyer coming out? 2 turns. Ugh. Bloody submarines. For now. What are we going to do that instead then? Are we just going to land? No, I think we should land.
Oh, you drew a blue line there as well.
Blue line? Where?
From 91 to 92.
Yeah, that was afterwards when we were talking about it at the end of the session. I should get rid of that. When I mentioned my regrets, because I really should have landed here in Catalonia. One, two, three. Destroy, land, march. That prevents you getting 22 IPC home. Yes, that still works. It's not quite as good as getting the factory on the first turn, but it is good enough. Come on, select, but no, without the. Okay, hang on. No, that picked up a Russian. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you can do that in a sec.
That's there. Let's just get them down to the other page. I go, so from 112, 110, 104, 91. I am declaring war on Spain.
Peaceful Spain.
Well, my intelligence says otherwise because they were about to enter the war. I'm just bringing them in slightly earlier. You know what? I may as well just move them out to here so they're easier to drag out. Oh, I've got to do production, haven't I? Sorry. Let me just... I've started to finish. So America and Mexico going in as a combined army. There's going to be a bombard there as well. So let me move all the cruisers up just to remind me. I think.
Yeah.
Okay, but all the rest, they're all in 91. I have 5 turns of supply, so I'll move the supply ship up to pay for that when we go in. I'll take one off now, so the initial attack is paid for.
Did you want to do something different with your oil tanker? You've got an oil tanker 2 on there.
Yes, I have 2 oil with me. It's fine. I'm going to have a factory in Spain soon.
Won't be sure about that.
Yeah, you're going to come down to try and protect against it, aren't you? But you won't have that much because you haven't got a train line. I can get in there before you can defend. Oh, you could move the Vichy there.
I can move German tanks in. 2, boom, boom.
2 tanks and all the Vichy. But that's fine because then I can do another naval landing into Vichy. Either way, I can be an absolute nuisance here. Right, these 3 planes are going to go into Colombia. I still haven't done my purchasing. And this army is going into Colombia.
So you're breaking the Colombian thing, are you?
Well, hang on. If I go in... No, I've just remembered. If I go in, it gets worse. If I wait for you to do it first, then go in the following turn, that's actually better for me, isn't it? You're right. I don't want to do that. That would be stupid.
See, I do help you.
Right, that carried us launch. But I think it's probably going to stay there. What I could do, though, that's interesting. Yeah, I can send that ship over to the same sea zone and bring in another infantry, and may as well make it an AT gun, seeing as we'll need that shortly. Oh, no. Oh, Becky and Muppet. Okay.
You can do that. Can you?
No, I
you
can
got
do
enough
that. What I'm going to need, though, unless I'm going to stick to only doing naval landings, I'm going to need another supply truck. So, got to build that. I've got a supply truck there. Ah, right. Yes. Okay. It's got no supply, but I can pick up on what. So instead of sending an AT gun, I will send over a supply truck with, let's call it 4 supply.
No, please.
And that can also take part in the landing, so that next turn I can. Because that can't pay for anything this turn because it picked up, but it can still land because the boat is paying for the attack this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then they could. No, the fighters can't do it with the carrier. Let me delete Operation Karl Marx because that got cancelled. Okay, so I think I just got to build a new supply truck, build some more stuff to throw in because it's next turn I get all the money, isn't it?
Oh
How
my
much oil do I
god.
have? Only 1. No, I can move 1 up from Central.
Oh my god. Yeah, I have.
1 oil. I'll move those 5 across. There we go. That's what we're working with. I should probably build a second destroyer, in all honesty, but I think I won't. Ground troops. Many ground troops. Oh, that's out of IPC. Stop being greedy, Becky. We're not there yet.
You like.
Next turn, it gets ridiculous. That sends 1 IPC into there. They are going to build an AA gun, I think. No, I've got 2. They're going to build an AT gun. Boo. And we will send down the trains 2 more infantry. That guy will move to Central. Yeah, it's going to be a few turns so that really kicks in with all the extra money, isn't it?
Yeah, then you get flooded and you can't spend it all on your factories.
Well, I could always upgrade 1 to a major, so I've got that in mind. I'm about to lose that supply ship, so probably going to lose the Philippines, aren't I?
You said wait.
You're invading you.
Yeah. Not messing around. Let's take Iwo Jima. That won't be protected.
You've got no supply on that ship anyway.
I don't need it to take Iwo Jima.
Oh no, you don't. True.
That's mean.
Okay, as well tonight.
That's mean.
Right, I'll pick up those 5 supply here. I could do 1 round of combat with these battleships before I lose them. And you never know, I might take that out. Especially if one, two, they're not in range.
I enjoyed
You've got
it.
no fighter
I enjoyed
defense. So
it.
yeah, I could do 1 round. I'm going to lose these anyway because
Yeah.
you're going to come for me, right? So
Jacob, look at
that
the 2
picks up
gifts.
5. May as well just move to there, drop off the 5. That therefore may as well go over to here with an extra 2 guys. That will build a couple of infantry in queue. Oh, wrong thing on my clipboard. And then, is it worth? No. Maybe. I'd lose a lot of planes. Because if I, instead of sending them there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, I could send 9 planes against escort carrier, destroyer, seaplane, 3 of them, because you won't be able to scramble all, a battleship, patrol boat, and a cruiser, versus 9 fighters. It's going to weaken me, but you know what? It might be just for the lols. Is that attack bomb? It is. Awesome. All of them. 1, 2, 3. So, attack bomber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So the ones that can get back, I'm just gonna. These can get back to Wake, and then the ones that flew in from. Oh God! Click the button. The ones that flew in from Wake can get back to Midway. So I'll take 2 off of those, just to kind of remind me. They've got 2 moves left. The ones that say 3 have actually only got 1 move left. They have to land at Marshall. And the others came from Hawaii. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they land at Wake. So I shall take 1 off of them.
I've got you got to build your kamikazes in this, haven't you? You don't get them
Yes.
automatically. You do in the
No, it's not that you've got to build them. You've got to have the right commander-in-chief.
okay.
It's nerfed, I think. Is that right? Yes, because they're on the special board now.
Yeah.
I think there's a commander-in-chief for it, if I remember. Okay, so yes, I'm going to go in on a 1 round of air attack against you. I've reversed Pearl Harbor. It's going to be a disaster. Yeah, I'm going into Carolina Islands. You won't be able to scramble all. You'll have to leave one of your fighters or attack bombers grounded. So yeah, hyper aggressive first move for America. I'm just wondering, because I'm hurting you in so many places, that dropped off supply. that. Now I've run out of boats, haven't I? I'm not going to last long in the Pacific, but that's what I'm doing. Okay, so let's deal with Spain first. So this is going into Andalusia. I am going to use... I could negate a hit, or I could... Yeah, negate a hit, I think. I'm going to use finger 4. And I've got 3 cruisers that can blockade. Bombard, whatever. 2 hits at the end of round 1 from the bombard. What tactic? I think
I
you've
don't think
got
I've got any.
possibly
did.
fight to the
Fight to the
death.
death.
I mean, in theory, probably won't happen. In fairness, I have to miss on all my rolls for that to work. Allies battle. Right, finger 4 protects him. Right, that is a 5. Let me just move that off and see what 5 is. It is a real hero. I have got Desmond Thomas Doss. Play to initiate battle. During a battle, all of your infantry casualties may be returned to the board after the battle. If you were defeated, the infantry must retreat. Oh, this is one of these guys. See, he was a pacifist, but he got signed up, so he became a medic, and he never carried a gun, but he did pick up infantry, like, you know, wounded soldiers and stuff under fire.
Mm-hmm.
But I think
You have to swap them out to the other one, wouldn't you?
yeah, I'm just deciding, 'cause this is also an infantry type guy. That's the medic that had like the 97 bodies around him. This is going to bring guys back into the battle immediately, but only 3. This allows me to lose a battle and keep all my infantry. I said I may as well just stick with the one I've got, because that could really sway a battle. Whereas,
Yeah, they're a little bit too similar, aren't they?
yeah, well, the other guy, you'd lose the battle, but keep all your infantry. This other guy could swing a battle. Anyway, that
You're in
gives
Spain.
me... I'm in Spain, yeah. Oh, and those 3 cruisers are going to come back as well. I mean, I was always going to make that landing. The ones in the Pacific are all a bit Hail Mary-ish, though. I'm not sure this was at all wise. Token number 12. So that loses its thingy. And most importantly, and the reason I chose Andalusia, is you now cannot get back all of your IPC into that factory in the first turn. Giving me a chance at getting that factory. Oh, oops. Oh, and that cargo ship dies.
Okay. Oh, I want to go for top. I didn't mean to take him. Oh, for Christ's sake.
Right. Hail Mary number 1 is this lot.
What's this? Oh,
Got nothing
see
you can
Japan.
scramble. Now this is your Yamamoto. What's the special on that again? I think it's...
I did see that a second ago. Yamamoto, where's that to? Yamamoto. These battleships may score 1 additional hit
after
on
the
the
first
unit of
round.
your choice.
Yeah, I mean, I only get 1 round of attack here. I suspect I'm going to lose these battleships anyway, which is what I was thinking. I may as well throw them in. I've got no air cover. None of these cards help me. I can do one round of battle because I'm unsupplied. Came from a naval base, so let's just try it and see. Oh God, these transport ships gave you the dice rather. But I sunk your battleship.
Yep.
So you don't get your special because you're dead, but you do
Look at
get
real hero.
whatever the next card is. Stefano Cagna.
Strategic bombers.
Or one additional hit on the target of their choice. Sacrifices strategic bombers which do so.
I don't have any Italian bombers though.
No. You
That's
may
no
as
good.
well keep the other guy, perhaps.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Wow, that went well. I still suspect I'm going to lose these battleships, possibly to your bombers or something, but we shall see. But for the time being, boom, boom, blockaded you. Now the other ridiculous one. Which three are you going to scramble? So they get in. It's 3 from the
It's
airbase.
a attack bomber, isn't it? That's a fighter. That's a fighter.
That's attack. Yeah.
It's a bomber as well.
That one's going to be anyway because it's in the sea zone. It's on the carrier, so it's
Oh,
fine.
it's gonna be those then, I think.
These 3, the veteran and the
Put
fighter.
the veterans
Okay.
in, yeah.
Bing, bing, bing. I probably shouldn't have thrown this much air power into a bits and pieces battle. Oh, these are destroyed. Those supply ships because you lost the sea zone. Okay, I'm going to use finger 4 formation to save myself a hit.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so we've both got finger 4, yeah. Allies battle. What have I done? You've got the tack die. You've got a salient advance. You pushed me back. That didn't go too bad.
I'm going to take all those planes. What's finger 4 do? We get.
Oh, we each get a plane back.
I'm going to get a veteran bomber, attack bomber back anyway. I'm not going to take it on all of those. Control boat can go. I'll get another veteran back. I got there. Destroyer, cruiser, escort carrier, damaged battleship. Shall I get rid of a? Yeah, I might get rid of that destroyer for another aircraft. You got no subs. I think that's it.
Okay, well, that's the end of the battle anyway, because that airstrike. So, boom, boom, boom. You do get a salient advance. So, when defending, that's never happened before. What did we say was meant to happen when that happened? I think it just forces the attacker back, doesn't it? So,
Which we were going to do anyway.
Yeah. So that one can get back to. Oh, I might need to swap around which ones I take the casualties on. So those were midway.
Was this Caroline? It was a Caroline, wasn't it?
I might just have to. So there's 2 fighters over there, American fighters, that have slightly longer range than these. Rather than swap the models, I'll just remember I can put an extra 2 back here to either Midway or Pearl Harbor. And the rest have to go to Wake. And of these 3, should I go Pearl Harbor? Probably it's a naval base, so we'll do that. Then we've got, the landing in the Marianas. Wait. I can't do it. I haven't got supply on those ships. Did I already? No, I got no supply on these ships. I can't do it.
That one comes from a naval base.
Oh, yeah, they came from naval base, so they got one supply from that, haven't they? So yes, I get. But
I don't know where the other one came from.
I think that would be a crazy thing to do, though, to go in against that with no actual supplies on board. Sorry, I have to redo the move. I'm so sorry. Because that would be absolutely daft to attack without thing. So I guess what I'll do is here I will put a supply on a ship. This one in the Philippines, then I will do something different. What I'll do instead is I'll go and attack somewhere that doesn't require thingamybobby. So I'm going to drop 2 guys off in Celebes instead.
Mhm.
Sorry about that, but it's
That
the only
weakens the
reasonable thing
Philippines
to
off.
do. Sorry?
That weakens the Philippines off.
Yeah, but the Philippines could still defend itself. It's still got 2. If you're going to go with air power, you're going to win anyway. I'm reasonably pleased with that because that was all a bit Hail Mary. And although Caroline wasn't decisive, I think that was a slight advantage to me. And I sunk that.
Oh, you had the advantage in the Caroline Islands, definitely.
You had the tactic dice, so I think you had the numbers on me.
Well, there's veterans in that, though. I had 2 veterans.
True. That might have been what swung it.
You had loads more planes than me.
I had more planes, yeah. But yeah, quite happy with that. The battleships, I kind of figured I was going to lose them anyway. So at least I got rid of the nasty battleship. That's it then for America, Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
That was surprisingly aggressive for a first turn of America.
It was.
Nationalist China.
You can continue your march west.
Okay. No, I'm not going west. This supply cart picks up 11. So the one with 11 on cannot be used in this battle to pay for any supplies in the attack. I am going into Tianxi.
Oh, okay.
I'll pay for it there.
I
And
didn't
then
expect you to do that.
I've got a cart with 2 supply left on that can go in.
Did not expect you to do that.
Yeah, I'm basically abandoning the south
Hmm.
in essence. Yeah. So you'll have to roll yours by hand. I will use creeping artillery, which gives me
4.
extra hit. So your infantry missed, your cavalry.
I have a 5.
That's a miss. So I'm going to do creeping artillery, which will give me 1 free hit at the end of the first round. Ding, ding, ding. And I kill a unit of my choice, and I killed you anyway, so battle over. My turf. Oh, just seen I've got enough IPC to buy a dude, so yeah, I will. Right. Oh, I forgot to drink my tea. Is that even warm? Japan, by the way.
Japan. Japan. I was going to leave that IPC there. I'll have to do that now. Mm-hmm. You've got one seaplane there. Undefended ship there. Can't get that back at the moment, so I should throw those. Do some IPCs and movements, I suppose, at the moment. No supply carts are busy, so I can't really move anything there. I need to get a supply truck in China. Actually,
No point trying to build it in Kiangsu. But you could build a regular car in Korea. Or have you got a factory coming there? I can't remember. No,
no factory.
that won't get you a truck.
Oh, 4 there, so that's okay. 1 there. Supply cart with nothing on it. So I suppose he could come out and pick up.
Mm-hmm.
He can't do that and do what he's got to do. Lacking in supply carts, aren't I?
Yarp. Just sunk like 3 supply ships as well.
Got a cargo ship there.
Oh, that's got a lot on it.
Done it.
Mm.
He could come over. He could come over here and pick up. Because if I offloaded some of that.
Bear in mind, if you offload, that ends that supply cart's move, so they won't take part in the battle.
I should have offloaded it last turn, really.
We could pick up an additional 5 from Hainan if you go backwards on yourself. Then you're only going to get back as far as Formosa. If you move, like, it depends where you're trying to take it. Actually, I don't know where you're trying to take it.
I'm not trying to really move it anywhere.
Because there's no manufacturing you can access, is there? Because Kiangsu is already chocker full.
Yeah.
And you can't get into Korea or Japan right now. I mean, unless, of course, you play Yamamoto.
Oh, tell you what I will do. I will spend some of that 3 supply on that ship to fix this battleship.
Mm-hmm.
I'll move that. I can't really move much IPC around at the moment, I'm afraid. Can't really move much IPC around, can I?
No, that one's offloaded, so that's staying there.
I wonder if I should put all that too into the Caroline Islands until I need it, actually. Not leave it on the ship. We've all made that mistake.
Yeah, but then it's always good to have a couple of IPC with a fleet so that it can attack.
Oh, that is true.
Two-edged sword, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's only 2, but yeah.
say I've got some there. He could come back and pick that up. So he could pick up that 1.
From Formosa,
There.
yeah.
He could come back and pick up that 5.
Hmm.
That tanker can pick up that 1 as well.
Hmm.
I think probably it's best to keep these together because they're under no immediate threat, but I will obviously cover it.
This is well you did cover it, because if you didn't, you'd have definitely lost them next turn.
What with your battleships?
I'm not going to point out how, but because I actually have options. But yeah, now that you've got something there, that's not doable for me.
Oh, not the seaplane.
Yeah, that was one.
It's not going to be there.
Biplane was another.
Oh, I picked up a bloody card. Just now. It's only worth 1, isn't it? That's a Vichy hasn't gone yet. And Vichy haven't gone yet, have they?
No.
Let the Vichy has some glory. Come on. Where can he go? 1, 2. I'll pick up here. Don't know if he'll make it. That's anything. Because we obviously have the Australians. 1, 2, 3. You could get it and you could land probably
And it
there.
sleeps, yeah. But oh no, you can't.
Got the Raj that can also hit it as well.
Yeah, that'll
So-
definitely die.
So how do I cover that?
With this destroyer, perhaps.
Yeah. I was thinking, I was just looking to see what else there was. I was there. I could come this way instead.
You can't move through the seaplane.
Oh no, I
So
can't move through
I
the
already
seaplane.
counted that way. It's got to come from the Australian. It's got to come from that destroyer. And
Okay, is that
you
destroyer?
could replace that destroyer with one from the east, but then that leaves a cruiser by itself if you're happy with that.
Cruiser takes 1 hit or 2? 1.
One hit.
And a sub. Oh, you've got another aircraft now as well.
Hmm.
But that can't attack.
What do you mean it can't attack?
It's not supplied, it's not on an airfield. It
It
has to move to the airfield first before it can attack.
Oh, yeah, because I haven't got supplies on a cart. So yeah. All right.
There's only 1 plane that can hit me.
You'd be all right for a turn.
No, I'm going to leave it like that. You can unblockade your Western
Okay.
Australia if you want. In Okay, so if I bomb there. There's nothing in actually production, is there, in Japan? Oh, there is. Synthetic oil plant and an airfield. Okay, so I'm going to set factory here. Japan, where's Japan? Over here. Oh, free oil. Right, that's expensive.
That's not oil.
Ah,
That's
free,
IPC.
IPC.
But also, you've got the factory selected, I think, haven't you? Not the shipyard.
That is bloody true. I've done that before. Made that mistake. That's a shipyard there, isn't it?
And on the plus side, it doesn't let you make the mistake anymore, but you still need to sort it.
That's on the cards. Now, looking at Japan, China. I can throw that plane in with my advance on Hong Kong.
So where did the plane come from? Oh, from the carrier. Yeah. Fair dues.
I will take one supply off of that.
Mm-hmm.
That moves in. Here I'll
One
take
supply
one supply
off
off of that.
Okay.
I can probably empty this, can't I? I won't empty it.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, you've got to bring the artillery in.
Yeah. He can probably move down. These tanks can move up. Wondering if I actually...
This guy here is serving you no purpose at all. He'll just die.
Oh, he's stopping you. Yeah, he will just die, but yeah.
I suppose he stops me blitzing and coming back, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I should move another guy in there, actually. But yeah, it's not going to stop this lot.
No, it's mostly okay because I've been ignoring it, waiting for you to move the supply cart in. But as soon as you try to actually make use of the territory, that's when I go in.
Yeah, okay, so we set the factory in. Oh, shit.
That's absolutely chocker.
Yeah, there's no point in building much there, is there?
No. Apart from possibly a major industrial complex.
I've got enough money for that.
No.
These guys, I need to put some IPCs on this. I'll buy a barracks for, or whatever it's called, I can't see. I'll buy a barracks for that, and I'll stick some more. I'll say it's -5. I'll stick some more onto this cart. Okay, I'll take 3 off of there and I'll put 3 onto this cart. That guy can move up. That's not too bad. I think we've won Hong Kong. Manchukuo. Okay, so I'll set the barracks there and I'll buy a dude for them. That's them, isn't it? That's them. Here. got a barracks in North Korea, so I can get another dude there. In North Korea. For the time being. Where are we to? That's that done. So those places reinforced. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a tank. You're coming in soon, I expect, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. Is that it? Oh, no, it's not, is it? South America.
Mm-hmm.
Do I land in Argentina? Yeah, bollocks, I'm going to land in Argentina.
Okay, cool. Thank you for opening up all that oil for me. So Argentina is pro-Axis, so that is on your side. I assume they immediately declare war, having joined the alliance. So
Okay.
that.
So I think that's probably it for Japan.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a seaplane in
All right, yeah.
41. 41, yeah.
And an oil tanker. I've got nothing that can help me there, I don't think.
Oh,
What's my Anzac hero? I don't even have an Anzac hero yet.
Use single column. Or 3 naval
Twice
units.
3.
I can't.
You've only got 2, yeah.
There we
You're
go
going to
then.
get the
Battle.
tactics die anyway. And oh, you got the skull. It finally happened to you. My seaplane has killed a cruiser, and I've lost that oil tanker.
It's the first one I've ever lost, I think.
Yeah.
That was
It's all going wrong for Japan at the minute, isn't it?
Sumatra. It's not going well, is it?
Let's see
Oh,
how
Hong
you
Kong.
do in Hong Kong. Because right, I've got it selected.
Okay.
That's
It'll be
a biggie.
It's got to be a foregone conclusion, that one.
I don't think I have a useful tactic card.
Fight to the death.
Yeah, I thought you might. Was it round 2? You considering each infantry unit you take as casualty scores a hit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hit me. Right, I've got British troops there. What have I got there for them before the first battle? No use. Actually, yes, that is useful. I've got a card that I can use.
Okay. What's that?
It is Robert Blair Main, also known as Paddy Main. He was in the original SAS. Before the first turn of battle, you may destroy 1 fighter for each of your infantry. So that would remove that fighter. I'm just wondering whether I should, because actually there's only 1 fighter. But,
do
yeah,
you lose the card then?
Yeah. Card is spent.
Oh, okay. It's up
That
to you.
would go, and you wouldn't have got. Oh, it would be. Let me see. You rolled. Yeah, it's these dice. You rolled 2 hits and 2 misses, so it's 50-50 as to whether it would have been one of the hits that was reduced.
We'll
Do
do
you
it
want to just
again.
roll a regular dice? On an odd, it's a skull, and on an even, it wasn't.
Right, North Atlantic.
Yeah. So odd, it was a skull dice that missed. Well, didn't happen. There we go. So 1 less hit for Yor. I shall keep my Brit. He is removed from the game. That keeps me alive for a turn. And yeah,
And then another one.
Balls. Oh, that wasn't too bad. You only got one veteran tank out of that. What about your infantry? You might want to shuffle infantry around.
Yeah.
You got a veteran in the casualty pile. And swap him over. This one here. Yeah.
Okay. What's that? What's the tactics die? That's the sergeant strike.
That was the veterans.
Oh,
okay. That's why you just got the new veterans.
Veteran tank.
Yeah.
There's a lot of veteran Japanese, actually.
I know there is. It's scary. Gonna have to really outnumber them.
Oh, that barrack's got to go as well.
Oh, yes. Delete. Oh, and you lose that. So it's definitely right to attack Spain.
Well, we've got IPCs waiting to land in there.
Oh, to build the barracks straight away. I see.
Oil.
Industrialize it. The other thing to bear in mind is Japan does now have synthetic oil plants. You do kind of want to get them manufacturing.
One being built.
But you can build them anywhere where you've got the oil symbol.
Yeah,
so Hong Kong has it. Korea has it. Kiangsu doesn't. Okay, so is that Japan done?
Is Japan? I think that's Japan done. Yeah.
Okay.
Japan is done.
Manchukuo. Well, let's just wait for the build to deploy. Do Manchukuo and Thailand. Thailand could get infantry if you wanted.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Over.
Oh, no, there is one thing we missed to combat. It's the strategic bombers over my battleships.
Oh, okay. Yeah, true.
Okay, so are we doing this with our house rule where we roll AA, or are we doing it as a battle?
It would be a battle, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we could do it as a battle. We don't like we did for a long time house rule it with bombing ships. But if you'd rather do a battle, we can.
Okay.
Because we've got all this battle board stuff now, so that could impact it, isn't it? So
I don't think there's any.
Choose. I've got nothing that can help.
I don't think I've got any. Any infantry made move. Oh shit! I forgot about this guy.
Yeah, it's the only one that can help because you need a soldier of the nationality. So, okay. Oh, you got the skull. I'll wipe you out anyway. Oh my god, that just totally went in my favour.
It did.
Hong Kong didn't, but that did. I might actually get them home somewhere. I mean, I'd be very surprised if they manage in any way to get repaired and be useful later on. They got no support, but we'll see. That was quite big though.
That was quite big actually. That one, yeah, that was bigger than.
Sorry for your bad luck there.
It's not good.
The luck has changed because I've been really kind of feeling like that tactics die hates me.
What is China?
Sorry, yes, we were doing end term, weren't we? So Manchukuo, that should get an infantry out. I heard it.
Sorry,
Thailand.
Get some infantry. Yeah,
and Communist China.
Communist China. I've got. Oh, look at that! I've got 2 tankettes in Kiangsu as well.
Balls.
And more coming. Okay, so this cavalry will go through Sichuan and Xikang.
Oh, sorry. There we go. Destroying that barracks. It's fine. I have nothing building there.
And that's got to go in as well, isn't it? The one, or does that stay?
No. In China it stays. Money stays in China.
That's it for them.
Okay. Finland.
Poor old Finland.
They're up against it, aren't they?
They are.
Oh, 2 turns till I go in.
The aggressive British.
Not aggressive. We're just waiting for our factory to be built for us.
I can't do anything, to be honest.
No, there is nothing you can do. Just wait for the inevitable.
Shame, because if I hadn't started building a factory, I could have been building troops all this time.
I know. But as soon as you built that, I thought, oh, you're going to be locked out. That's it. I'm going in. Right, the third French. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd have probably built the Ujima factory.
So you say Spain, did you say?
No,
France.
Free French.
Free French.
I've moved an oil tanker, and I believe I have one foreign legion who's going
You
to
do.
stand where he is. That is all they have left.
They're the real Free French.
Traitorous French.
I think we're going to have to move up to defend our Spanish brethren.
That's okay. I'll pick you off.
We'll move in that anti-tank infantry.
I'll leave
You
the
do-
tank behind.
Do have a tank. We have to move a dude over.
Yep. I was really hoping that would have been a 3. If it had, that would have been just so much better. Wouldn't have nearly as many Vici in.
Yeah. We've got a barracks.
Oh,
There you
they're
go,
about to
Barrett.
lose their capital. That's interesting.
So I'll move, if I move one there, oh, there's oil. If I move one there, take one off of there. I have to build.
Infantry all the way. Okay.
And in Normandy, they'll have to do the same again. Moving around until we can get to 93. We have to fight the Spanish.
Okay, is that Vici?
Oh, you can only move 2 troops, though, can't you?
What do you mean move to?
You've only got 1 supply cargo ship.
I have loads of supply ships.
But no supply on them.
Oh, yeah, but I only need 1 with supply.
Oh, okay, true. I'm going to have to leave some guys back there, don't I, really? Don't want to. There's no point in leaving that guy there, is he? He can move up. He can move, stay where he is, because I'm building a guy in Vichy.
Well, you just have to bear in mind that the partisan is there. Oh, I
Yeah.
see, because you're building a guy. Right.
I'm building a guy now, so that's going to leave 3
Nice.
back. If I leave 3 back,
I mean, that.
so that's 6 to invade at least.
I've got air support. I've got tanks. I've got artillery. It's actually AT artillery. It's the expensive kind.
I can move that spy up next time. Oh, that's okay.
Depends, you can block the Navy moving into 93 anyway with the Spanish, so
That's okay. The Germans move first anyway. Okay, yeah, I'm wondering if I should actually put that many Vichy in to leave them in southern France now, actually. So I'm going to get I'll be 3 there. Over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to bolster that lot. Damn it. I don't know if I should bring some up because I could bring Germans down and Italians over even. I'm going to bring a Vichy back then. Okay, so that is Vichy done. Come on.
The Dutch.
You do have Dutch.
Yeah, don't think much is going to change though.
Well, you can't get them off of Australia at the moment.
No. I was tempted to build a transport, but I'm going to leave it as is. Romania.
Oh, he's conference win.
He has a bit.
Romania. The Romanians are going to move their tanks up to Romania. They've got quite a few tanks actually.
No artillery to support them.
They have oil, but no IPCs. But we have a supply cart. We can move the supply cart down to pick up that 1.
Yeah, bring it back next turn. There's 2. That will be 3 by next turn. And in theory, you'll be able to sell your oil to Germany now as well. Start getting the artillery to support your tanks, maybe. But
okay, so that's them done.
Okay.
There is an artillery there, but it's Hungarian.
Persia.
Fucking another tank. Artillery.
Oh, that's what we want. This Persian is going to move up to there.
Okay.
No. Yes.
He can move into Iraq.
No, he's not going to do that. Iraq has an oil tanker somewhere.
They do. It's in the Pacific. I'm going to move that back under some sort of cover.
Yep.
Also,
Okay.
a lot of resource in that square.
Afghanistan.
Yeah, they're done.
They are actually completely hemmed in, aren't they, at the moment? Can't
They are
actually
at the
move
moment.
until they get supplies built. Saudi Arabia. Now, they do have a move, I think. Though that would... Oh, I didn't move anyone up to cover it.
You've got a guy in Transjordan.
I was going to take Iraq with Saudi Arabia, but I
You
can't.
still can.
No, I can't, because I'd lose Transjordan.
You still take Iraq.
I mean, I will, but not with him. So maybe I should do it with Persia, but it's too late now.
Well, you could.
Should have
The
done it.
Italians can't move down before Britain moves up to fill space.
No. Germany could move an SS Panzer in and then lose
Yeah,
it.
but what's he going to do?
By himself, not a lot.
No.
Get killed off. So it is still mine, but it's just, it was going to be Saudi Arabian. That's the thing.
It can be. It's no one going to stop it. I can't take and hold Transjordan. It'll be thrown away in SS Panzer for no reason at all.
Mm. Yeah, but I'm not going to allow you to walk into Transjordan with an infantry and kill a train. So,
Well, I can't because Britain moves first.
oh, what, before Italy?
Hmm.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I move one up. You're right. I
You
could.
can move. You can move them from Saudi, or you can move them from Transjordan.
Actually, should I do that? Because, yeah, Britain's got enough oil in Africa. It's about getting some. No, actually, it makes no difference because. What was that, Italian? Because Iraq doesn't have any blinking IPC either.
No, it doesn't. No.
That doesn't help Saudi. They need Syria back. They need more. No, maybe I just give up on Saudi. I'll take that with somebody else in a bit. Mind you, the Middle East oil price is down to 3 now because of Saudi's stockpile they can't ship.
Didn't they have a tanker at some point?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that. I think the Japanese turned up. Argentina.
Poor old Argentina. What are they going to do now? 5
build a barracks, I
IPCs.
believe.
They're going to build a barracks.
And probably move into Paraguay.
I wonder if I should offload that oil onto their tanker. Paraguay. Should they move into Paraguay?
Yeah, they should. It's pro-Axis. It's 2 more infantry.
It's pro-Axis, is it? Oh, it's
Even if you never go back into Paraguay, you should definitely move one into Paraguay.
Okay, there we go.
That's Uruguay. You want
Paraguay,
Paraguay
up there.
Yeah. So Paraguay enters the war.
Join the ranks of the free thinking peoples and not the brainwashed American lackeys.
Peru.
Is that mine now, or is it still you building supply
it's
carts?
pro-Axis. You need to move in to
fucking
take
supply carts everywhere.
I know. Well, I was worried you'd land there first. I didn't want you to inherit all their wealth.
You've ruined it for everybody now.
I'm still going to take it at some point. But anyway, Peru does nothing. Paraguay now moves. They could build a barracks, but I mean, yeah. You have 2 more. Well, yeah. It's up to you what you do with them, but you've got the 2 infantry that you could effectively ignore Paraguay for the rest of the game and just use the infantry as defense.
Yeah, the IPC would be nice, but I can't attack Bolivia because I've got no supply. I can't do anything with them.
Not. Well, yeah, but yeah, I suppose you could build the barracks so that the supply can't be captured because it's a capital.
Yeah, that is true. I'll build a barracks.
A bit like Peru, pretend you're building an army. Best supplied army in the world. No supplies on any of it. And that is the end of the turn. Slot the board there. And what was that game? 11, turn 11.
Yeah, not so good this turn.
I have to say, America's entry into the war was a bit bloody stellar, wasn't it?
It's not going so well now, is it?
It would have been better if I'd have gone into Catalonia, obviously, but couldn't do that because of the mistake previous turn. But everything else really kind of went their way.
Oh, wait, that. There we go. Better.
coming together. This game is going to explode, I think, around turn 20.
Around turn 20.
Yeah. Sorry, turn 15 even. There are going to be about 5 more turns it really kicks off, because now you've got Japan on its full production capacity, which means the Raj is not long for this world. It is not going to hold.
Quite an attack force at Hong Kong now.
I'm actually thinking maybe Raj shouldn't get all this oil out of Persia. Maybe the IPC, they could really use that. But because Japan's going to get a lot more IPC all of a sudden. America is just now. That's it. They'll be getting what's their wartime income? 7 oil and 49 IPC at the moment.
I give Hong Kong 21 IPCs next turn.
Yeah, but you get the barracks down, then you've got to build the factory. It'll be a little while till that kicks off, but I mean it will, and Raj has no answer. It'll take Japan a while, but Raj is going to fall. There's no two ways about it. You're about to industrialize China.
I've got some trains coming out soon as well, so I can.
That's what I mean. You're going to network it all, so your supplies will be getting more sorted on mainland. Japan will, at that point, be starting to really threaten Russia as well from the other side. But the one that people are doing really well, I think, are Britain and America for the Allies. Usually it's It's like I've now got options with Britain.
Empty Britain. No ways nicer anyway.
Well, you got no transport. You can't attack Britain. Britain is just a supply warehouse to pump out invasions now. I get my extra industrial complex next term, which means very soon I'll have another synthetic oil plant. So I'll be... I could land in Normandy next term with Britain as well.
Yeah.
I have to wait 2 more turns. Make a note of that.
Yeah. That's screwed Finland, really. Building a factory has screwed them.
I had to. You pulled up the Suomi sniper card. I thought, I've got to deal with Finland somehow because that is too powerful against Russia.
I can't even get a supply card now.
I know. It's just beautiful. But a lot had to really work for that. If you were in a position where you could have counterattacked Britain, look at Britain.
Yeah, Britain's got nothing there.
Yeah. So I think I was absolutely right to do Europe first with America.
I thought what I should have built is some transports and paratroopers.
I mean, they're great, but they're expensive. And
I could be dropping them into Ireland now.
You could, but by the time you got them built, I'll have it full again. That's it. It's just...
Oh, I've got my railgun there.
You have. That is actually kind of annoying. I might have to strap on that. But you have to move it to Belgium, which means you're going to need to put air defence and stuff like that forward, which means you're
Denmark. Spreading
your defence even thinner. Oh, you could, yeah. You could fire it up to Norway. I mean, it's only going to kill a unit a turn at most. It's making an artillery roll, so it's like a 1 in 3 chance of killing an infantry.
1, 2, or 3, is it?
No, 1 or 2.
Oh, 1 or 2.
Yeah, it's an artillery attack, but
Oh,
at a range of 2.
Hit.
But yeah, once you deployed that forward enough to do that, you're going to need to actually think about air defense in that area as well. I suppose there's enough in Denmark, isn't there?
I could get into Normandy in a move, and then I can actually put stuff on the airbase in Normandy.
You can't get there in a move. The railgun only moves one, I believe. Let me
Oh,
just
don't it go by
double-check.
rail?
I don't think it gets any kind of boat. It's like its movement is 0, but it gets the +1 for the rail. I think that's how I did it.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm just looking for the card. I don't think I necessarily made one. It's not up there anyway. I don't know if I've got a card anywhere with it. But yeah, it was always the intent that they don't really move around quickly at all. So they have a hell of a logistics train when you see the size of the shells. Anyway,
Interesting.
That was. I'm wondering if you even need to build a navy for the Pacific. I think you can do it all with Air Force.
Well, you need something. You need something to take islands with.
Yeah.
So you do need some navy.
Nah. You can use a mix of large convoys and transport planes.
Yeah, you use transport planes. I did start doing that in one game with Japan, moving guys on transport planes.
Yeah. But you see, America can do that at scale, and it might be easier to do that than to build a navy. Because that was surprisingly effective. So if I built more TAC bombers...
I can't do that, can I? What is the ruling with the kamikaze?
I believe, right, I didn't double check, but I believe it's one of the real heroes I put it on.
Oh, right, okay. Kamikaze.
Yeah, there you go. But he's the guy that, actually proposed it. So there you go. That's what you need.
Oh, the chances of that coming out is fairly slim, I should imagine.
Yeah, I mean, it was all a bit experimental, wasn't it? But
that's not a leader, though, is it? And that's not a leader card.
He's not a leader, so it's just once that card has been revealed, you get a kamikaze every turn. I'd probably put it next to the leader because that's the bit you check for your turn bonuses, isn't it? Although we both currently have a leader that doesn't grant one.
Yeah, it's definitely in the Allies' favour.
Feels it at the moment, although everything I kind of did, like I think the real heroes, and it's the first time I played with this deck, but the tactics die definitely favours the Axis, definitely. At the start of the game, you're attacking. You've got the biggest army, so you get the dice. Later in the game, you've got all the blinking veteran bonuses because the allies don't get that. You have to build your army up.
Most of the veterans are Japanese at the moment.
Yeah, with some German, right?
Some German, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I have no veteran. Oh, I think I have a cruiser, don't I? I have a couple of. I did get it once on a British ship.
I mean that army in Hong Kong has what 4 or 5 veterans with it.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to end the stream here anyway.
Okay.
Carry on.
Yeah, definitely turn